All right. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, everybody. We're halfway through the week. Just a little bit more to go. Welcome. Tonight is Final Fantasy XIV night. Got a lot of fun stuff. Oh, hey Joe, what are you ready for bunnies? Bunnies on the rampage. I have prepared a voice mod thing for the bunnies, so let me know if my audio, or my mic audio sounds weird at all. I'm going to, let's see if this works here.
I'm going to try to sound cute, like a bunny, during the bunny parts of the quests while I'm reading the lines. And then
I have this one as well. For any robots, if we have any robots, I mean, there's machinery around, so who knows?
How do those sound? Those sound okay? Okay, great. Okay, the lol means it works. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna start, and before we fully start, I now have a nice new intro that I have made for the Final Fantasy XIV evenings that I am streaming, courtesy of oh my god, I forget his name. It's on the YouTube link to the intro video. I've made a Gaddis Runfar video intro, so I'll play that at the beginning of every 14 stream that I do. Just to get myself in the mood, and also to get everybody up to speed about our heroic Elizon that's in the stream. So, without further ado.
My name is Gaddis Runfar, a warrior of light. And this is my world. My story. The lands I've traveled. The friends I've made. The enemies I've fought. The boundaries I've broken. And the lives I've changed. In your darkest hour, in the blackest night, when you need me, I will be with you. So let us be about it.
Yes. That is our heroic hero here. Whee! The guy that I got to do the voices did such a great job that what I'm going to try to do, obviously when we're doing it live on the stream, there's no way I can get his voice during the MSQ prompt where I actually get to choose lines for my character to say. However, for the benefit of anybody who goes to my YouTube channel to see the edited reaction videos of those MSQ quests, I will try to enlist his talents to basically speak Gaddis's lines for the edited version. So that will be a perk in the future once we get more MSQ quests. And I think, trying to think, we're in patch 6.35 now. I'm pretty sure one of the next quests is, not quests, one of the next patches is either going to be more of the raid that we're doing with Elidibus, or not Elidibus, Themis, whatever his name is. If you remember, where we go back to the past to help out then La Habrea and his son, Ericthonios. And that also has some moments where Gaddis, or the Warrior of Light, could say things. So there might be some dialogue there, or there might be some dialogue in an upcoming MSQ quest probably after that. I'm not sure which one's going to come first. But regardless, either way, it'll be fun. So, we need to go to the moon, I'm pretty sure, to see these bunnies. Let's see. Bestway's Burrow, most likely. I was a little conflicted because, you know, the game has a lot of English voices or English accents. So I was initially thinking, do I hear an English accent in my head for my character? But I kind of found that when I thought about it, I really don't. So he's just an anomaly, I guess. Everybody else has their fancy pants British accents, but Gaddis does not, which is okay. All right. A way to make a living? Is it this guy? Let me double check here. No, it is. This must be dreaming way. Let's see. Oh no, it's an old Charlian. What? You guys tricked me, you little bunnies. I gotta go back to Charlian. Yeah, he's got a good, like, so I think the guy, when I was listening to some of his samples, he's definitely done like a fan dub of, did you watch Attack on Titan? I heard some samples that must have been Aaron from Attack on Titan because of the stuff he was saying, because he mentioned Armin's name, and I was like, okay, that's another guy from Attack on Titan. So it's that perfect tone that I want, but he made him sound much less angsty, because Aaron can sound pretty damn angsty on that show. A little bit of it, yeah. I mean, even if you watched a little, you probably got the sense of, like, it's the main character guy. He's got a lot to be angsty about. It's like a nightmare world to live in. All right, so where is Mr. Bunny then, if he's not on the moon? Sandwiches. For the love of pudding? That's gotta be Pudding Way, but that's not the quest that we're doing. Although I kind of would be curious about that. Okay, so Old Charlian 1110. 1110? Wait. Is he not here? What do I have to do to start it? Players must first complete the main scenario quest Endwalker, yes. And the quest Dream a Little Dream. Didn't I? I swear I must have done all these things. Let's check. Dream a Little Dream. Oh, god damn it, it's back on the moon. Shit. This fucking bunnies better be worth it. Alright, so once I do that quest, it should unlock the bunnies. It seemed like it was going to be unrelenting suffering, so I know it's pretty bad. I mean, if you think about what they're dealing with on a daily basis in Attack on Titan, it's pretty bad. Okay, so where the fuck is this quest? Don't tell me I did the quest. And it just doesn't want to show up for some reason. Mare Lamentorum 14-9. No, this is over the Rainbow Crystal. Unless it's outside. Maybe it's not in Best Ways Burrow. I might have picked the wrong spot. Let's look outside. There is kind of like a time and place for angsty anime, but... Oh wait. This is the same fucking place. Why did I think the Bunny Land was like a sub-map? So what happens then if I... That's weird. Dream a Little Dream. Are there like a whole host of these fucking things that maybe I just didn't do yet? Oh, it is Way to Make a Living. Okay, so there's just a couple of these guys. Hold on. I gotta get up here. Wait, can I not pick a spot? Oh, this is just like an entire different Aether, right? Okay. Boo. I can only watch one episode of Violet Evergarden every few months. Oh no. That's supposed to be pretty good though, right? Is Violet Evergarden's not the one where they're all made out of crystal, is it? That's some anime I was like loosely watching when I was in Japan. And I couldn't remember what the hell it was called. It's like 3D animated and they're all like crystal people. It's great and it's gorgeous, but it's so tragic. No, they're not. Okay. So it's a different show. Alright, so let's do whatever this guy is first. Oh no. Okay, hold on a second.
My warmest and fuzziest thanks for your continued help, Gaddis. I was thinking, if the other Loporrits can't tell you what I might be best at, perhaps you could follow me around and see for yourself. My primary work includes gathering materials, equipment maintenance, and most importantly, carrot production. All indispensable to our day-to-day operations, as I'm sure you'll agree. As for what to show you, perhaps a spot of foraging? Everyone likes a good forage. We'll need to go and see Thinking Way in the Greatest Ensvale first. They're the Loporrit who allocates this sort of work. I'd hate to step on any toes.
Okay. The fuck is this? Why do Loporrits need gigantic doors? It's to show off, maybe. Thinking Way. Oh, here's Dreaming Way. We'll talk to you soon.
I see you have a rather special companion today. Dreaming Way, what's the occasion? Oh, nothing of import. He's simply here to observe me as I go about my day. Speaking of which, are there any tasks in need of doing? As a matter of fact, there are. Building Way is in need of more crystals. Could you perchance mine some? But of course! I suppose he'll want the usual assortment. Right then, it's off to Vallis Vulneraris. I'll go on ahead and look for a suitable deposit of crystals.
Where the hell is Vallis Vulneraris? Fucking crazy Loporrits. Fuck. It's probably faster to go. Oops. No, my map. That way. So, you're Dreaming Way's career counselor? I guess so. Almost all these bunnies, after we kind of gave them updated info about Aetheris and what the world is currently like, they all seem a little lost. Because, I mean, that's what Urianger was helping them do, to, like, understand the new world and kind of find their place in it. So you're going to have a lot of, like, bunnies in crisis going like, well, what do I do with myself now? We spent these eons preparing for a mass exodus, and now we don't have to do that. So what do we do with ourselves? I wonder if they'll start being like, because like the ancients, for example, all wore the same robes. They didn't have any really distinguishing features amongst them. Am I going straight down? Where is this? Like, the bunnies all look identical. So maybe are we going to get to a point where they want to have their own individuality? Where the fuck is this bunny? I'm like right on top of the spot, I thought. Are they in a cave? Oh, there's this like whole under area here. Wait, is this even... Is this like a lava pit? What the fuck is this? This? Oh my god, what the hell are you doing in here?
Aha! You found me! Truth be told, I was waiting, while I was waiting, I felt an itch to get started, and, before I knew it, I gathered all the crystals Building Way will need. I have a feeling he could use some sand as well, though, so why not collect it while we're here? I'm sure one bit of gray sand looks much like the rest to you, but trust me, the gray sand here is the best. It's simple enough work, so would you care to join me? Splendid! I'll let you have the deposits right outside the grot. Those are always so delightfully gritty. Return here when you've filled a bag or two.
Okay. The grot? Is that fucking above me? It's funny because I think all the bunnies look identical except for Living Way, who is like a little more of a brown bunny. So I don't know what they would do. What's the first thing you think, like, essentially a duplicate would do? Dye their fur? Try and get little fur haircuts? I'm so weak. Give me a cute critter with a high-pitched voice, and I'm like, I'll do whatever you want during my... As long as I can pet you. Your fluffy little fur. Where the fuck is this? This is a very not obvious quest here. I'm dealing with like multi heights and layers. Okay, this. You just keep it on one level plane. Okay. Here's some space dust for you, bunny.
How is the sand? Lovely as ever. Building Way will be delighted. We should make our delivery to Thinking Way as soon as possible. Last one there's a moldy carrot.
Moldy carrot. Okay. It's really weird hearing Bob Ross music while you're looking at essentially where Zodiark used to be. The remains of a giant god. Averting the apocalypse. A little peppy music. Oh, fuck. Would this have been faster just to teleport to? God damn it. Moon is too big. Who started the whole fucking moon is made of cheese nonsense? That's what I want to know. Is it just because it had holes in it and some idiot was like, duh, that looks like Swiss cheese, even though lots of things have holes in it? There's certain, like, perpetuated jokes that I just do not understand sometimes.
Ah, that was efficient. Did you manage to procure what I asked for? And more! I thought the Building Way might want some of those oh-so-sandy Val Vulnerus sands, so we went ahead and gathered that too. Now that you mention it, he did ask me to procure some gray sand. Heavens, it would have been embarrassing if I turned out without a grain. Do you remember what he needed it for? I vaguely recall mentioning a pit of... Oh, wait, I need to stop the autoplay. A pit of this stuff. Apparently the children of Aetheris enjoy such things. I'm more curious about how you were aware of this request. Building Way said he hadn't told anyone but me about his latest project. Well, I must have overheard you two talking when I was out collecting crystals last time. Given how far the grot is from here, that seems incredibly unlikely. But never mind that. You brought the sand, and for that I'm most grateful. See what I mean? That's some good sand. Ahem. Now, while enjoying this tiny glimpse of my day-to-day life, did you find any dreams I might be capable of aspiring to?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry if you haven't. We've only just begun after all. I really must learn to be patient. Surely the right inspiration is out there, just waiting to strike.
I think this bunny's gonna start realizing they don't know what they want to do. The moon is made of green cheese. Green cheese was one of the most popular proverbs in 16th and 17th century English literature. No one actually believed it. It was just a saying. Why green? That makes even less sense. Oh, whoops.
Let's waste no time in continuing our work, shall we, Gaddis? Thinking, wait, have you any other jobs for me? I suppose there's a caretaker that wants for repairing. If I recall correctly, the particular parts you'll need will be over at Heimdall's last site. I'll get right to it. It looks like we're on maintenance duty. Join me at Heimdall's last site as quickly as you can.
Heimdall in sight, eh? Clever. I don't think I ever actually noticed that the bunnies are identical. I did immediately. Because usually in these kind of games, like, different characters have at least some kind of distinguishing characteristic. But there is that cutscene where they all come out of like hypersleep, and they really do just line up like little identical like bugs. Not bugs, like ants or something, like how they're all the same. The only difference is Living Way, who's the leader, has a more brownish fur, and she has like a slightly different outfit. Or at least the color of the outfit is different. Alright. Dreaming Way.
Dreaming big. There you are. I was beginning to worry you'd abandoned our quest. Now, to the Heimdall. Follow me.
Okay, why couldn't you have just been right next to it? Silly. Yeah, I remember Living Way was a brownish bun. And she's very, like, perky. There was that period of time I thought maybe she was going to be a bad guy because she was scheming something, but then you realize later it's like she was just trying to scheme how to get everybody on board so that we would agree to use the moon for its intended purpose. She just wanted the best for everybody.
According to our records, this vessel landed on the moon about 5 years ago. It's been a wonderful source of spare parts. And also horrible mechanical monsters, but never you mind that. I've been here countless times by now, so you can leave the salvaging to me. Simply relax and enjoy the view.
Alright. Oh, I really do just relax. Just click on the destination and wait. Gaddis is like, why the fuck am I just hanging out on the moon?
What? Oh. Oh, boil my carrots!
This colorful expletive is followed by the telltale screech of a Loporrit in distress. Perhaps you ought to check on Dreaming Way. What happened to Dreaming Way? Oh, boil my carrots. What if they find one that, like, there's got to be one bunny that doesn't like carrots, right? It has to be. Oh, he's being attacked by, what the fuck is this thing? Like a paladin robot. The troll hunter. You okay, bunny?
Thank heavens you are here! I tried to run, but I tripped. That gray sand is not nearly as pleasant when it's in my mouth, let me tell you. And here I was hoping to show you what a competent and capable worker I could be on my own. I did manage to get the parts we need, though, so all well that ends well. Meet me at the Curatorium, and we'll see if we can't fix that caretaker.
Okay. Curatorium. Oh, god damn it. I'll just teleport again, it's faster. The hipster bunny who hates carrots because they're popular? Maybe. What if you were a bunny who's allergic to carrots? Your life would be... Well, I guess technically that would be impossible, because if Heidelin created all these bunnies, there's no way she would make them... one of them, like, allergic? They all seem like because they all live in these little, like, pods. Oh, here's one that's sleeping inside. They're all duplicates, essentially, right? So, if anybody could be allergic, maybe Living Way, because she seems a little bit different. But that would be pretty cruel to do to a Loporrit, since they just seem to only make carrots around here. Oh. What is this thing?
As you can see, this is the caretaker that needs our attentions. The poor thing's not even able to move right now, but it'll be good as new once I'm done with it. shift this thing over here, stick the thingamabob in the what's-it, and...
Oh! It's back to... It looks like one of those, There's an enemy in 11 that they pretty much use this almost like 99% of the same model for. I forgot what it was called. It used to be in the sky area, but these things were all over the place.
Restored to pristine condition in no time at all. Most Loporrits know enough to make similar repairs, though. It's really nothing special. And I cannot even imagine how one would go about building such a machine from scratch. No, something tells me my dream lies elsewhere. I suppose that's more than we had to go on before, though. Not to mention that there's still one job of mine that I haven't shown you yet. Would you care to see how we grow carrots?
I thought I saw this in the MSQ, how you guys do this.
Well then, let's hop to it.
Hop. Oh, oops. Oh no, why didn't it not play? Who is this man Tegan? Why did it not play the Tegan line? Let me try that one again. Oh, what happened to my audio? No. When I switched away from Dragon Age stuff, did it fuck up? Uh-oh. How about this one? Oh. Okay, that one plays. What the fuck? Well, they're two different scene, like, collections in my OBS, so maybe for some reason it didn't transfer over properly? That doesn't make any sense. Where's my yes? Ah, that's a bummer. Do I need to have... Oh shit, I need to put in something that doesn't exist in here just yet. Hold on just a moment. Listen to the lovely Loporrit music while I suss this out. I think it's because I use trigger fire with some of these sounds, and trigger fire is probably not in this set of overlays for 14, but I can fix that real quick. Alright, browser, right? Uh-oh, well, you don't need to see that. Hold on. Seeing how the sausage is made. Second. Okay. Oh, I made that window way too fucking big. Alright, let's try that again. Who is this man, Tegan?
Yes?
Oh, did you hear that? I heard it, but I'm not sure if it's on monitor.
Yes?
What was the other one? You did? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just missing that. That's actually thanks, thanks, Ghost. Oh, God, you're gonna have to tell me how to properly pronounce your ID name. Thanks for testing that for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have realized there was a problem. It's like
man, Tegan?
there you go. It's like guaranteed to tongue twist my tongue.
Well, Gaddis, are you excited to learn about the wonderful world of carrot cultivation? Not that there's a lot to it, truth be told. We simply place the seeds in the machine, water them, and then reap the sweet rewards. It's so easy that, well, anyone can do it. As far as I know, you're an anyone. Why not try it for yourself? Oh, completing menial tasks is so much more fun with friends. Pray take these seeds and follow me. I do believe there's an open creation station nearby.
Creation station. Oh, these are creation stations? These little, like, pod areas? Okay. It's a big robotic carrot in a pot. I do see some little guys on the top of these other ones.
That carefree tossing motion of yours seems to have scattered the seeds nicely. Now, of course, they'll need water. Water crystals, to be precise. And this isn't the only machine in need of replenishment. Why don't you pay a visit to the sparkling supply station over to the northeast corner, and then bring a crate of crystals to the creation station nearby?
Water crystals. That's like some shit, that almost feels like a weird Final Fantasy XI reference, because like crafting in that game, like if you're cooking stuff, like you'd use elemental crystals, like water would be like water crystals. And there was this dude that did a, God, I don't even know if it exists on the internet anymore, this flash animation where somebody was asking him how to cook stuff, and he was like, the person was just saying, hey, use an oven or whatever, and he was like, fire crystals. And he's like, what? No. just get me a glass of water. Oh, you mean lightning? I mean, water crystals. It's like, no crystals. Just give me the actual ingredients. What the fuck? All right, take the bucket of crystals to the carrot creation station to the south. Oh no, do I have to? Oh God, you're gonna actually make me walk this over? Okay. My little wooden walking or running animation. He's got the stiffest spine. I wish there was a little, like, sound effect or something. Little clanking crystals, maybe. It's so quiet. Here.
That should be enough to make our carrots grow nice and big. And the machine converts them into water bit by bit, so we never need to worry about the seedlings getting too wet or too dry. Oh, don't you just love that sound? What? Did you not hear that tone just now? It's telling us that there are carrots ready for harvesting. They're not just at the station, but I'm certain I heard the joyous sound of 2 ripened carrots. You may as well see this through the end. Pulling them is the best part.
What? Does he have like a spider sense, but with carrots? I heard the tiny sound of carrots being born. All right, carrot of happiness. Really? That couldn't be false advertisement, right? Give me one of those carrots. So only the orange ones are carrots of happiness, or are they all carrots of happiness? Like, these blue and red ones seem iffy. Yeah, everything's cutesy about them. The carrot pots are cute. They have these little cute little domes that everything's in. Barely any sharp surfaces. It's all like kid-friendly or child, like little child safety kind of elements to them. Round, soft shapes.
Do I smell carrots? That was rhetorical. It definitely smells like carrots in here. Mouth-watering. That really is all there is to it. And to my days, to put it plainly, I apologize for not being more interesting to follow around. So, have you any ideas for a dream that could suit a Loporrit like me?
Oh god, are you gonna make me pick? Maybe we should consider one of your hobbies. What do you do when you're not working? Yeah, what do you do when you're not working?
What do I do? It seems it was, just wasn't meant to be. I should never have taken such an extraordinary name, being so very ordinary myself. If only I had some sort of skill to set me apart from the others, aside from hearing things no one else does, I suppose.
So, like, hearing way then? Instead of dreaming way, maybe? Do you like listening to music? A good ear, eh? Oh, try making music.
Oh, I've read about this music of yours, though I'm afraid I can't make heads or tails of the notation. Do you really think I could learn how to create something so inscrutable? What are you two up to? Gaddis was just suggesting that I put the dream in dreaming way through pursuit of music. Music? I can't say I'm familiar. Yes, we Loporrits can do something similar. A whole lung, nose, face thing. Look, let's just try it and see how it sounds. Come on, knocking way.
Yeah, don't knock it till you try it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, well. Make 8-bit sounds. That'll do it.
Goodness, that's terribly fun. I must confess, humming in tandem has a certain charm that snorting or shrieking does not. I'd be interested in more music, I dare say. And that will be my dream, bringing joy to others through music. Who knows, perhaps I can inspire others to pursue their own dreams too.
Oh god, more bunnies! They all heard the little 8-bit sounds.
What were those noises? What's this all about? Why, the gift of music, of course, like this.
Oh, you're gonna have to make new music. It gets old kind of quick. Why do I feel like it does kind of feel like we started an epidemic? Oh, he's all exhausted now.
I think that might be enough musicking for one day. I don't know how I'll ever thank you, Gaddis. You've changed my life. Finally, I can hold my head high, knowing that my heart will guide my way forward. Dreaming Way has a dream!
Well, that's good.
I cannot thank you enough for helping my dear friend. I hadn't realized he was so upset over not having a dream of all things. You helped him as only a person of Aetherius could. I still have many other tasks to attend to, of course, but I promise to practice every day. Eventually, I want to go beyond just humming and compose original music. When next we meet, I hope you'll once again lend me an ear, maybe even two.
Okay, so this should get us ready now. I'll just take money. Wait, what are the foods here? Carniaric? Topped with a single slice of tomato, this baked stuffed eggplant is positively bursting with hamsa meat and rich spices. Hamsa curry, glory bee soup. This stew, consisting of lentils and chestnuts boiled in red wine, derives its name from Garlean soldiers singing the praises of the Emperor Solus, who shared a warm meal with them after a round of military exercises one chilly night. I'm not drinking any Garlean soup. Wine dark soup, a creamy variety of beet soup, though no self-respecting Charlian would ever utilize such vulgar nomenclature ever. I'll just take the money. All right, where did you go? You're supposed to give me my next quest. Oh wait, so now I go to Old Charlian. Because that means Dreaming Way has traveled to Aetheris, aka Earth, to learn more music, maybe? She just change his name to Music Way. Are they not able to change their names once they make them? That seems a little weird. Oh, there he is. Wait, why is it red? What do I need for this? Oh, Disciple of the Hand. Oh, it's a crafting thing. I guess that makes sense. The, that little cafe at the end of the universe thing was also like a crafting class. What do I do? Goldsmith? Wait, what level does it have to be? It must be at least level 80. Okay. So what do I have that's level 80? Oh. Oh no, I have Weaver. Actually, this is good. It might level up my Weaver a little bit. What? Oh god, what does my outfit look like? I have to look good. Oh, wait, what? Why did I pick this outfit for Weaver? Probably because it shows his arms. If I have to guess why I do a thing, it's usually because it makes my character look hotter. Okay, fine. I am a hot man weaver. Let's weave.
Gaddis, my friend, my chum, my pal, my old earthen flatware. How delighted I am to finally see you again. You do remember me, don't you?
Yeah, dude, it's been like 5 minutes. Of course, Streaming Way.
Phew, you had me worried for a moment there with how your eyes glazed over like that. In any case, I'm truly glad to have found you at last. Aetheris is quite a bit larger than one anticipates, isn't it? And it is ever so intact. A touch of widespread destruction, yes, but you and your friends did a remarkable job of saving it. I can see why you prefer to stay, I really do. But you must understand, you've left a fair few of my fellow Loporrits in a bind. Their sole purpose in life was to prepare the moon for mankind, and now that you're not coming, well, they're depressed, not to mention bored.
Wait, that is what I said was going to happen, didn't I? Now you got a lot of dudes that don't have a job, that they're like, well, what the fuck do I do with my time now?
I know what it's like. To while away the days, drifting from one dull task to another, occasionally bumping into walls. You managed to set me to rights, though. My days of listlessness are over, and I'm happier pursuing music than I ever was before. So I wondered, could you not help my fellow Loporrits as you help me? Not all by yourself, of course. I promise I'll be there every hop, skip, and jump of the way. I knew you'd agree. It would be best if you met the Loporrits in question yourself, so please join me in Bestways Burrow as soon as you're able.
Do you mean You mean just teleport right back to where I was?
Thank you. They're in a sorry state at the moment, but surely we can find some way to help.
It's that cute little, like, he does a hop and then jazz hands. I like that emote that he does. Okay. Do I need to make a better outfit for myself? I should look presentable. Oh god, those arms. Okay, hold on a second. Off with the glasses. Wait. If we're doing, like, a weaver, you want to look like you're presentable. Let's see. Should I make him wear, like, a suit? That might be nice. What is this outfit? Wait, what outfit was this one? That's nice. Oh, that's goldsmithing. Wow, did I just never pick up weaver outfits? And King's gloves. What is this one? Okay, no. If I'm going to help these goddamn Loporrits, I need to look good. I need to check... Fuck. Hold on. This is an unintended side mission I'm giving myself. Because this outfit is fine if I'm helping doing, like, Ishgardian restoration or something that's a lot of, like, heavy lifting. But if I'm going to look elegant as a weaver or a tailor, seamstress, whatever, I need to look the part. Yes. That's half the fun. Probably also cold in the moon. Okay. Now, do I have... Yeah, I might have put... I know I must have weaver clothes because I leveled up this far, so they might be in my storage. Seasonal gear. Let's see, this is not seasonal. Oh, no, fuck. This is for actual killing classes, not chicken suit. What the hell? These are all events. Oh, speaking of events, there's going to be a rather ridiculous egg hunt Easter event, I think. Let me look at the date here. I think next week. So for next week's Wednesday Final Fantasy XIV gaming spree, there's going to be an Easter event. So that should be fun. It's fuck, but okay. So where did I put... Maybe with my retainer? I know I had weaver clothes before. Yeah. This one people are saying is weird, because you can actually get like a Tonberry costume. And I'm an Ellison who's tall as shit, so it's going to be weird seeing a 7-foot-tall Tonberry. Because you've seen Tonberries, right? They look like those cute little like turtley guys with the giant kitchen knives. So, might look a little strange, but I will pick up any freebie. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now we're looking like some fucking My Fair Lady shit. I need to get that. Okay. Let me swap that with something in here. What do I put in my storage that I don't need? Fuck. Maybe this thing. Buddy the elf? Yeah. Okay, so if the weaving top was here, that hopefully it means I have my other weaving items? Wait, do I actually... I'm trying to remember how I acquired this. Do I just buy it, or do I actually have to already own it? So I don't have, like, a weaver hat. I mean, the most important thing is the jacket, because I have enough dress pant kind of outfits where I could just put something else on instead. Like, I'm pretty sure I have, like, dress shoes. Let's start that for now and see how that goes. Okay. might add the little weaver thing to my glamour dresser so I can glamorize it. Alright, so put that shit on. Nice. And then, what are we looking at here? We need some dress shoes. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, but I have them as white. What if I made the whole thing like this pearlescent white? Let's try this. Shoes, and then some nice glasses. Inspector's glasses. Hold on. Oh, that looks just like the same fucking glasses I currently have. What the hell? Oh no. I don't like these like Harry Potter looking fucking round glasses. Hey, isn't that the same as the one I just put on before? What's the difference? Oh, okay, there's a very extremely slight difference here. I actually think these look better. You know how hard it is to find just a good pair of glasses in real life. Here, we'll wear those ones. And then, let's see, how do I need like not work gloves. I need some dainty fucking gloves. Cotton gloves. I not have like nice ass gloves. These have little woven chocobo on it. It's upside down. You see? Okay, they're cute. When the fuck did I get these? Oh, farm hands cotton gloves. They're cute, but very inappropriate for this. All right. Fuck. What are these ones? No. I don't like that cut. Alright, maybe not that. Okay, let's worry about the pants. Oh my god, what are these pants with the weird cuffs? Okay, we need to change that immediately. Slacks? Ooh. That's nice. Oh, right. I got the noir outfit. Look at this shit. This is like some detective shit. Hold on. Where is the noir pant? Where is that? Didn't I buy the noir jacket? Oh, this one. Noir long coat. He looks like some fucking mafioso. It looks really cool, just not as like a weaver. There's also a fucking fedora. I look like some kind of 1920, like some, I'm gonna go into some speakeasy or something. But yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, the coat is really cool, but we're trying to be a weaver for this once. I might need to glamour that into some other outfit, like for my normal playthrough. That might be fun. Wait, what the fuck? Can I not? Oh, here we go. Okay. Do I happen to have any nice gloves on me? Oh, I actually have weaver's gloves. Why does it have like one of these with like a little black shit? What is that? It's kind of, I just want nice fucking gloves, you dumb game. I know I have some butler outfit stuff. But I guess I didn't put it in here. Fuck. Is the butler stuff with my retainer? Black sad? Yeah, it does kind of look like a black sad like outfit, doesn't it? I haven't thought about that comic in a while. Is it like originally French or something? God damn it. I know I have those gloves. Did I toss them? Fuck. Well, it's almost better not having these gloves than just having random ones. Yeah, it's a cool aesthetic. The art style is so good. I like it a lot. I should get one of those like graphic novel collections or whatever that has a bunch of the volumes. It's so weird. All right, whatever. I do have this option that just gets rid of the gloves. Oh no, what? Why do I have the fucking like, what do you call it? Where you stick the pins in on here. I don't want to wear that. No. Okay, so fuck. Do we have to get some kind of glove so that you don't see? Well, you know, whatever. I'm a weaver. It's fine. I do want to change the color of this though. Okay. So that looks sweet. If I make it... Oh, it's too much white. Oh, hey, Blue. No, not for 14 days. For 14 days, I have my little PNG tuber of my Warrior of Light character. I will do the face cam stuff for non 14 content. I need a different... No, I can't do white. Blue? Maybe? That's kind of slick. Maybe the pants... What do you think, Joe? Should the pants match the jacket? Or is that like too much matching color stuff going on here? You can see green? Oh, can I see green? Green almost never looks good. Wait, can I make this bigger? Oh, I guess that's the biggest. It's already at 200%. Like a deep green? I'm gonna look like fucking Wizard of Oz here. I've almost never picked a green color. Maybe twice ever. Yeah, oh no, why is it so poopy? That's part of the problem. The best one is this kind of darker one, but even then it's not great. I usually almost always, I mean, I have a preference for blue colors, but like, oh god, that's like crayon blue. Holy shit. Well, that, yeah, because he's tall anyway. It's like a big, tall leprechaun. Storm blue dye? You know, fuck it. I have shadow blue on hand. I'll just do that here. Wait, what? Why did it only change? Oh, I have to do it for the pants, too. The shoes. Actually, maybe I could leave the pants black. That wouldn't look that bad if I did that. Ah, fuck it. I'll just make the whole thing fucking blue. God damn it. Yeah. It's not. He looks regal. Okay, now let's go to the moon. Red coat plus black pants. Let me try. Let me look real quick. Space, going to space. Oops. Let's see, red. Not great red choices. Either it's too bright, or it's almost too, like, purpley burgundy. Oh my god. No, I don't like any of these for this. Yeah, other tones. There's also these metallic dyes, but they always seem like so extra that I just don't... maybe the red could look cool. I just don't want the shininess is the problem. This does look like some Wizard of Oz color when you do this. Or like the gold one. Actually, you know what? I take it back. That gold kind of looks cool. But I wouldn't be able to do all gold, because that's just... I'm a fucking Oscar if I do that. Like if I did this, but then had like super black, the gold is good because it's pale. Yeah. Oh, it's brass. So if I did that and then had like, oh, I can't do the. I wish I could do multiple dyeing previews on this. It just does whatever you have selected. If I did black pants with the gold, like, see how this is like a pretty black on here? Like if I had a much darker black slack, that might actually look kind of cool. And then should the shoes be gold or should they be just black? That's also kind of a because they'll pop out, right? Like if they're let me see here. Where do I get this metallic brass paint from? Is it easy to buy? Oh, I can get it in Ishgard. Like that would look okay. Well, let me get. I'll try to do. Let's see. I need like super black pants. Okay, let's go to Ishgard and buy that brass. And all over the place for fashion. I mean, it makes sense. It's a weaver. You want good fashion. It's sort of like hairstylists. Like you don't want a hairstylist to have a bad haircut because that just makes you instantly go like, maybe I'll go somewhere else. Which is funny because it's like, I don't think hairstylists cut their own hair, right? It's just one of those appearance things. Like if you went to a dentist that had bad teeth, like you'd instantly be thinking like, I think I made a mistake. All right. Items? No. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't items. Gunmetal black? Oh, what color does that look like? Like, is it like gray? All right, well, I want 2 of these. Dragoon blue. Okay, hold on. I get all excited. This? Yeah, you're right. The pale is nice. Some fancy gold shoes. And then, so we need a black enough. What was gunmetal black? Oh, not good if it's shiny. Actually, the default color of these slacks would be fine. So I just need to get whatever this shit is called, terebinth. I think I could get that off of a regular merchant. Terebinth just removes whatever dye color you have. Then I'll be all fly for the moon. Do people say fly still? Is that like a fucking, not a boomer thing, but like a Generation X, I guess, thing to say? I don't think so. Yeah, fuck. As I was saying it out loud, I was like, this doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm stuck in the past. All right. Where is that terebinth? Terebinth? Bridge to Terebinthia. All right. We are suitably dressed. Now we can go back to the moon. I've never heard you say fly. No, I've never said fly in my life, but I was thinking like, what would describe somebody that just looks really good? And for some reason that popped up into my head. Agitated Loporrit? I know this is a different quest, but this is funny. Overexcited admirer. I wonder what that's about. Okay. Where is my musical Loporrit? Where are you? Oh, is he up above? Whee! Wait, where the fuck? Maybe on the second floor? Oh, that says down lower. Where the fuck is this rabbit? Fighting Way? I guess we know what Fighting Way likes to do. Dancing Way? I don't know what my bunny name would be. Oh, he's right here. Why did he not, like, show up before? Oh, yeah, that's the... You never played 15, right? The bros traveling across the world game. That's the music when you would go to stop in at one of the roadside diners to get like a meal. I like the game in some aspects, and then I just like the main story is just such a disappointment. But the whole bros thing is actually really fun. The road trip thing, yeah. The road trip aspect with the bros is like the best part of the game. It always tempts me to go back and try it more, but then the story happens, and then I'm like, I'm not that interested.
Welcome, Gaddis. Now that you're here, you've likely noticed that some of the other Loporrits seem a little floppy. Perhaps if you speak with them, you can get a clear understanding of their plight. Once you're done, we shall formulate a plan of action forthwith.
So, floppy? You did say they were depressed. I'm not sure if I'm ready to see a bunch of tiny depressed bunnies. Nothing Way? Oh no. What's wrong with this buddy? Listless Loporrit.
You know those days that simply feel bad, when the carrots taste bland, and nothing sounds like fun, and you don't want to talk to your friends even though they're right here. Well, all of my days are those days.
Okay. Look at this fucking poor rabbit. What is wrong with it? They're that depressed? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay, on to the next depressed rabbit. It's actually ridiculous when it's bookended with this music. Okay.
Why do I seem so sad? Oh, I don't know. Perhaps because my entire life's work was all for naught? What a question. Yes, a few representatives from Aetheris have come to visit Livingway's new archive, but it's not the same. The moon was supposed to be hustling, bustling even, with people who would all live happily ever after in our wondrous residential facilities. But not a single one of you has moved in!
Oh. That's why they're mad. They're lonely. They're like, we did all this stuff for these other people, and like nobody wants to visit except this one guy that saved the world. All right, where's this other? They're all they've all gotten fucked up. I mean, I kind of get it. That was a pretty big thing for them to be building up to, for it to essentially just go poof right from under them.
To think my carrots will ever remain untasted by mankind. And what of the Loporrits? Day in, day out, we eat carrots, we grow carrots, we eat carrots again. It's as if the carrots are growing us. Was this their plot all along?
Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do to help these guys? Like, this might be beyond my control, Dreaming Way. Yeah, but it's weird for bunnies.
I see from your face that you've met some of our wayward ways. Depressing, isn't it? I wish I knew how to bring them out of the doldrums. Did you have any ideas?
Perhaps they can yet find new dreams of their own. Why not start by telling them of your dream? You might inspire them. Yeah, tell them about your dream.
You mean the one about the carrots the size of starships, or... Oh, my dream! If each of my fellows had their own dream to guide them, they would be cured of their melancholy as surely as I was. Of course, finding one's dream is easier said than done. Perhaps we can help them on their respective ways by introducing the myriad options available. It took significant trial and error in my case, after all. If we gather the Loporrits who already have dreams together in a centralized location, that should make for a decent start. We simply show my listless fellows the fun to be had in various pursuits, and bam! They'll be struck with inspiration so hard we'll have to carry them out in stretchers. An operation of this scale will require permission from Livingway, though, and I am but of the frankly excessive number of Loporrits under her authority. As she often reminds us, our passing whims must be processed in the order they are received.
You have to take a number.
Your whims, on the other paw, are practically the whims of Aetheris itself, and would be prioritized accordingly. You'll lend your support to my petition, won't you?
Sure, you can count on me. I don't know how I would phrase that to Livingway. Hey, can I prioritize the well-being of your depressed bunny population?
It's her! Quickly, put on your best person of Aetheris with high hopes for the future face. Why, Gaddis! What a pleasure to see you. May I say that you're looking especially person-like today? And dreaming way besides. Is there something I can assist you with? I have yet to find a willing instructor in the Ishgardian Horn, I'm afraid. No, that is to say, you'll have doubtless noticed that many a Loporrit's fur is looking less than sleek lately. As to what could be done about it? I see. I have been grappling with the selfsame concern. Large the projects like the Excitotron are, they are simply insufficient to occupy everyone here. So I say, why not? We have the whole moon at our disposal, and there's no reason a small portion of it should not be dedicated to Loporrit enrichment. I even know a few folks who I'm certain would be willing to share their dreams. Wait just a moment.
I forgot about the Excitotron. That's like a treasure hunting thing, but I haven't tried it out. You need like a party of people with the necessary item to enter.
And here they are. First, allow me to introduce Coningway. They have a zest for Coiningway. They have a zest for monetary matters big and small, and a dream of minting their own currency. Moneyway. Though your venue will primarily be a marketplace of dreams, you shall doubtless require a more tangible system to ensure that your collaborators are compensated fairly. That, I dare say, is where I come in. Rest assured that your participation in my experimental market will be invaluable in proving the moon's viability as an economic power. Managing Way here will also be happy to join you. They were responsible for determining the layout of our facilities, delineating development projects, ensuring goals were met by each work division, and other such administrative matters.
Joe, is this your bunny? Looking forward to your pyramid scheme going away. Managing way.
Unfortunately, with the Exodus cancelled, much of their work has dried up and it has been difficult to find another suitable outlet for their enthusiasm. According to my projections, each and every stage of this project must needs be strictly scheduled in order to meet target metrics. Would you like to see my charts? Ooh, charts! How fortunate we are to be working with true experts in whatever it is you just said. As well as Gaddis, of course. You'll be staying, I hope. There's no greater expert in helping Loporrits find their dreams than you. Even should we scour the moon, nay, the universe. Ahem, if I may. We will require a skilled artisan if we are to meet our goals. My files indicate that you have significant experience in this area. I've already added your name to the list of staff. It would be disruptive to remove it now, so I too must ask for your cooperation.
Yeah, I am getting stuck in some kind of pyramid scheme. I do have other commitments. No, I got dressed up for this. Let's build some dreams.
Phew! I feel much better knowing that you'll be here to help. Do try to avoid causing Gaddis undue trouble, yes? Now, I have taken the liberty of designating a space for your activities. Just beyond that door is a room to which we have never assigned a real purpose. We've been using it for storage, but no one will be terribly put out if you use it as your venue. I cannot thank you enough, Living Way. I suppose the best way to show my gratitude will be to put that room and my staff here to good use. Come along, everyone. I fear they know not what trials lie in wait. One trial in particular. Whatever shall we do with our most wayward way?
Wait, is there some bunny that's in some big trouble? Which way is the most troubled of them? Yeah, managing way does have a lot of responsibility. Not the fun kind. Managing way sounds like fucking Ben Wyatt. Oh sure, I love spreadsheets.
I didn't think it was possible to dream any bigger than I already have, but look at this place!
Yeah, he ruined that. What was that town? Fuck, what was his? I have to rewatch that. His little, like, horror story. It was like some kind of, snow day thing? Fuck, it's so funny, because that was, like, the big running gag with, like, why he was so, like, PTSD'd about, like, managing, like, city government shit. Icetown? Yeah, that's right, Icetown. I need to rewatch. It's not on Netflix anymore, right? Is it free on, like, Peacock, or do you have to have the fucking, subscription? I do want to kind of rewatch some of it. I completely skipped the first season of Parks and Rec. It's, like, completely skippable, but everything season 2 on is, like, gold.
It still needs a lot of work before we can open it to the dreamless public. However, without further ado... if I may... Before we begin to build, it's vital that we clarify our vision to ensure unity of purpose and stoke the flames of motivation. Otherwise, we shall find ourselves giving up halfway through, or worse, executing inefficient processes. I see. In that case, I suppose my vision is to build a stage for musical performances. That is my dream, after all. We'll also require a commercial area where new currency can change paws. I imagine we might procure a variety of merchandise as well. No objections here. Then I shall assume you'll take care of the more tedious labor. Meanwhile, I shall be polishing my currency and meditating upon the finer points of value determination. I can scarcely wait to begin pricing. As far as the labor is concerned, I'm happy to contract Buildingway's services. The construction systems at his disposal should see our task carried out that much the swifter. That said, the components we use in our construction efforts will greatly benefit from a master craftsman's touch. Gaddis, that is to be your responsibility. I like your attitude, Gaddis. I can see that you'll go far here. For the moment, you should focus on creating components for the frame of Dreamingway's stage. It is vital that we prevent any wibbling, wobbling, or outright collapse. I've taken charge of our inventory, so you need only deliver the fruits of your labor to me. That should be everything you need, but if you require any raw materials, you'll find this dreaming supporter fully stocked.
All right. So I just need to craft a palooza. Musicking station components. Okay. How hard could it be? God, I haven't crafted in so long that if you see these little hotbar items that have like a line through it, that means those abilities no longer exist. So I've not done this in a while. Okay, let's get rid of those first because they aren't even usable. I love how they put bunny ears on. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Even the robots got these little like Tron bunny ears. All right. Fuck. What are the moves here? Crafting is so not my thing. So I have 35 durability and... Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I can just play it safe. And let's see. Like, this stuff doesn't have to be amazing. I just need to make it. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Right. And then one more. Okay. Hope this is to your standards.
You're finished, if I may. These are precisely what I asked for. Well done, Gaddis. Now, for liability reasons, I must ask you to wait here during construction. Pray give us a few minutes to activate the building systems.
Muscle memory plus is greater than groundwork. Wait, are those moves? I don't even remember how I got this stupid thing to level 80 to begin with.
Behold! Oh, wait, no. Behold! The stage of my dreams from which we shall share the joys of music with all of Loporrit kind.
Oh, that's adorable. A little DJ station. That's really cute.
Impressive, is it not? Even more so when we... turn up the music!
Oh, they got their own beat?
I wrote this one myself. Doesn't it make you want a hippity-hop? Frankly, you've exceeded my expectations. Rarely is the first stage of a project such a success. Allow me to draw your attention to the shopping station. When you're handsomely rewarded with my original Loporrit carrots, you'll doubtless enjoy spending them here. You've certainly outdone yourself, though I still have my doubts as to whether you'll find anyone to purchase that slide. But wait, there's more! If you'll kindly follow me.
I want to explore this place right. Oh my god. Oh, so cute. That's amazing. Gaddis is very pleased.
Naught bespeaks a well-run organization with plentiful financial returns like uniforms. I do feel rather more official now. These shirts should keep our mutual goals at the forefront of our minds. A friend mentioned to me that the bards and the musicians of Aetheris often don peculiar accessories, so the glasses seemed appropriate for Dreaming Way, and now we can locate our leader at a distance.
So they're already differentiating themselves from one another.
Thank you, Coining Way. They do lend a certain weight, possibly of expectation. I'll do my utmost not to disappoint. Pardon me, but what is this place? I couldn't help but follow the music, and before I knew what was happening, I hopped all the way here. This, my friend, is a workshop. The Workshop of Dreams! That does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Almost musical. In any case, feel free to stay for as long as you like.
Oh, they're so cute! Fuck!
Where am I? Everyone looks so happy. Am I allowed to join in? Oh, I wish someone would tell me what to do. Ahem, if I may. I do hope they find their way. Surely, there's a dream out there for everybody. Thank you for helping make mine a reality. But we're just getting started. There's still plenty of dreams out there to make space for, and Loporrits to lure into our helpful clutches. I'm counting on you, Gaddis.
I will help them with whatever the fuck they need. Uh-oh, what is this? Is this a dirty Loporrit? Look, the clothes look like they're tattered and worn.
What is this ruckus? Can't they just be quiet? Hopping around like fools won't change anything one whit.
Maybe that's the allergic to carrots rabbit that you were thinking of, Joe. Dreaming Way's Dreaming Workshop is now open to the public. Patrons can dance the night away at the musicking station or shop until they flop at the shopping station. There's much yet to be done, however, if each Loporrit is to find new purpose. Continue expanding their workshop to see what dreams may come. Is this the Loporrit version of the Grinch? Yeah. Yeah, everybody's like singing, and then, oh my god, what is that famous shit that the Grinch always says? Like, they're singing without whatevers. Like, he's like, I don't understand how they could be so happy when I've taken away everything. I'm a friend of Dreaming Ways. Okay, cool. Oh, I can purchase stuff? What kind of merch can I buy? Now I want to look up that thing because I forgot what the hell he says. Oh, why is it? Whenever I look up the Grinch, it just shows me that goddamn Jim Carrey one. I don't want to look at that. Hate that one. I'd almost need like a script because I don't know what that little thing that he says was. The yellow shirts and blue pants make them a little minion adjacent. They, oh god, why did you have to mention that? Now I'm thinking about that. Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. Damn it, I'll look it up later. Thinking of those lines. It's a shade of yellow. It's cute though.
I've always dreamed of a stage of my own. Well, not always, but always recently.
Alright, so what can we buy here? So these are the quests. You can do like 3 of these a day. Little slide. I'm too big. I bet if I was a Lalafell, I could properly get on this goddamn thing. It almost makes me sad that I'm too giant and tall. Oh, you found it? Yes, of course you did. Ending. Is it right at the end?
Po-po to the Who's, he was grinchily humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo-hoo.
Oh, wait, no, but that's the part where they're listening. Where's that? Here we
The
go.
sound wasn't sad. What?
They sounded glad.
Glad. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small,
Oh, boy.
stood in the snow, stood. It came without ribbons.
It came without ribbons.
It came without tags.
Without tags. Yeah,
It
like...
came without packages, boxes, or bags.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so like that Grinch fucking Loporrit in the background is definitely gonna be thinking that shit. I don't understand. Why is everybody happy? Why aren't they upset that the apocalypse didn't actually arrive and we don't have to escape in this moon vessel that we've been working on for like 1,000,000 years? Alright, so what can I actually buy here? This guy? Oh.
Welcome to the Dreaming Workshop. Look, look, look. Pardon, this is all terribly exciting.
Oh, this is just to repair. What the fuck? Is it keeping away, maybe? No. I might not have helped them enough to get anything to purchase. Because we really only did, like, the first mission. Oh my god, this is so crazy. It's so fucking cute. Oh my god, wait, hold on. First person. How'd I go in first person? Oh my god. You just stare at these guys all day. It is beside the quest giver? I'm just so like over exposed to all this like happy. Alright, beside the quest giver. Oh, the vendor. Okay. Why is it like the yellow shirts actually seem to make them blend into stuff to me? Alright, what do we have here? Grip gel? Okay. I haven't done enough crafting to know what the hell. KK Slider who? I only know Dreaming Way. Oh man, I want to hear different kinds of music in this style. Oh, I could actually... I might be able to actually get some decent gear from this, maybe. Is this Weaver? No, this is Leatherworker. What level am I? I'm only level 80. Level 80. What? And yet this... I guess I must have a decent... And Saint's Needle. I must have decent stuff for my current level, because this actually looks like it's worse if I buy stuff from here. Those look like little rice cookers, though. Whatever these little egg pots are. Okay. Yashal greens, no. Ear? Oh, is there a nicer outfit? Let's see. Crafting? What? It's like a Japanese outfit? It's interesting. I just don't... That's a little weird. Can you dye it? It was kind of cool. I'm not in my weeb phase anymore in this game. I was doing that back when I was a samurai in like post Stormblood, so it's kind of... I don't know if I want to dress up like a Japanese craftsman. Okay, let's do a couple of these quests. Well, no, I'm sure like... So, as we go higher, I'm pretty sure there'll be better, like, rewards. We're at, like, the bare bones... Let's see here. Under my reputation... We're at level 3. The little cafe at the end of the universe thing we did with the Omicrons, we maxed out, and that's level 8. So, we got a little bit to go. What I'll probably do is, similar to what I did with Omicrons... I'll do the daily quests like normally throughout the week, and then once I hit like a milestone thing where it's going to have like another set of quests, I'll wait for stream for that so everyone can experience it all at the same time. Alright, let's do one of these. I'm pretty sure this is just to make more stuff.
Considering the success of our musicking station, I do believe its equipment will require extra maintenance. Can you imagine the glum disappointment that awaits us should our music fail to play during peak merriment? I shudder to even consider it. I tasked one of our ways with preparing spare parts for the audio apparatus. However, that was some time ago, with nary a whisper of their progress since. Could I trouble you to lend them assistance? They're no doubt hard at work in Greatest Ennsvale.
Greatest Ennsvale? What the fuck is that? Ah, it's all the way over there. You guys couldn't have it hanging out over here. Wait, what is this passageway to Aetheryte? Oh, is this a nice little shortcut? Sounds good to me. Oh, that was kind of a shortcut. Okay. Oh god, how do I get there easy? Second floor, maybe? Where's the... Oh no, it's this door. Okay. I definitely don't hang around in this area enough to know the most efficient ways of getting about. Alright. Laboring Loporrit.
Have you come to help me? Oh, you are very nice. There's so many pieces I must make, and I've been making them for ever so long. Like these little parts for our speakers. Could you help with some of those? I have plenty of supplies here if you need more. Once you're finished, go on ahead and I'll take them to Managing Way. I may be a while yet.
Okay. I like how they provide the materials, though. That definitely helps. So we had to make audio spare parts. It's pretty advanced tech, considering the people on Aetheris were surprised when the Garleans had a fucking radio. So these guys, like, they're practically gonna make like a LED TV, and everybody down back on the Earth is gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" Witchcraft. Wait, what? Wait, where did I get the parts? You liar! Give me parts. Audio spare part? Oh, did I look up the wrong thing? Maybe. I did. Okay. All right. One. It's kind of a nice way, like doing these daily quests, of getting some nice big boosts to your to any levels that aren't already maxed out. Because I remember being able to do that with, I think, the Omicron quest, so it was convenient. Oh god, now I have to go all the way back? I can't just click on you? Damn it. It'd be a faster way if I just teleport back. I like how they're kind of experimenting a bit more with like lifestyle kind of quests with the Beast Tribe stuff. I remember some of the original Beast Tribe stuff to be kind of a little dry. Like, not that it was bad, but I did the God, what was it? I think it was the one in Little Alamigo with the what the fuck are they called? The guys that that worship Ifrit. That one was okay. But like the older, like the ARR zone Beast Tribe quests are kind of boring a little bit. This is at least some fun.
How fares our helper? Have they made progress with the spare parts? Marvelous! With these pieces, I dare say our music will be free of malfunction for some time yet. Originally, our audio apparatus was meant to broadcast borough-wide announcements for our guests, but as we no longer expect visitors from Aetheris, we repurposed the equipment. Only time will tell if our musicking station's requirements exceed the capabilities of our apparatus, but in the meantime, we shall do our utmost to keep everything in working order. I do hope you'll assist us again, Gaddis. Please accept this small token of our appreciation. Ah, Gaddis, your timing is impeccable. I have good tidings. The melodies of the musicking stations appear to have struck a proverbial chord with a number of our ways, who have incidentally come to me with a request. The music awoke something in them, the desire to play an instrument themselves. Naturally, we must nurture these burgeoning embers of passion within their hearts in a timely fashion, lest they be extinguished. I trust I can count on you? Assuming that's a yes, allow me to point you in the direction of Greatest Ensvale, where you'll find Piping Way eager to share all the details with you. Best of luck. Actually, okay.
Let's do a couple of these.
Thanks to the Loporrit carrots developed by Coiningway, the moon's economic influence is expanding in leaps and bounds. If we're to maintain this stellar growth, we need to produce more coins. As a counterfeiting countermeasure, however, the process is extremely involved. That being the case, we'd be grateful if you could lend your skills to the manufacturing effort. My stockpiling colleague in the Caratorium will provide you with the materials you need.
Piping Way. Wait, why the fuck would they be worrying about counterfeit shit? Do we have any, like, evil bunnies here? If everybody's like a good little bunny, there shouldn't be a problem. You shouldn't have to worry about counterfeiters. Unless they're just trying to be realistic and be like, okay, one of us has got to be somewhat naughty. Now, they're on completely opposite ends, of course. Has Coiningway already lost control? Mayhap. Mayhap Coiningway has. That's where we come in. Even though I'm not like a goldsmith or something. I'll help him with his coins. Where is this bunny? piping way.
There you are, Gaddis. Allow me to bring you up to speed. We've already requested some of the engineers to draw up plans for fabricating wind instruments designed for paws like yours truly. That said, we can hardly cobble together a random assortment of materials and call it a day. No, we need the finest components, one suited to making an instrument sing and not, scream? That, my esteemed artisan friend, is where you come in. Please see if you can craft a pipe with these exquisite woods we procured from Atheris. Should you run out of materials, the doing supporter beside me can provide whatever you need.
What? Why are you telling a weaver to make you a wooden pipe? They couldn't at least, like, make up something that would be more appropriate for the class that I am? Well, I guess that would be a pain in the ass because there's so many different crafting classes. Okay, fine. Let's just say I'm a multi-talented weaver. Oops. You could cook it. Yeah, cook me a wind instrument. It does start sounding more ridiculous the more the other kinds of crafting skills there are. Okay, so this has more steps. I wonder if I can still do rapid synthesis. God damn it. When it works, it like really scoots things along. Oh, that's nice. Perfect. Perfect. Oops, no, I didn't mean to do final appraisal. Don't touch that button. All right. Oh, it's like one off. There we go. There are some people that like, they do more crafting than main job stuff. I wish I had that mindset, but I just can't.
Do let me know when you're finished.
Oh, did it? Okay, I was wondering why it didn't like instantly finish.
Oh, it's beautiful. We'll be able to make such wonderful instruments with this, not to mention music. I will take this marvelous component to the engineers. Thank you so much for lending us a paw, and do give Managing Way my regards.
Awesome. Then one more. And then I think that's probably the only ones you could do per day. I can't remember what I used to do when I had multiple ones of these to like tackle. I think I would do like 3 in one section and then 3 in another, like Beast Tribe zone. The elephant one? God, what are they called? Let's see. The Arcasadora one was pretty fun. Because I can't remember if I did it on stream. I don't think I did. They're basically these guys that do this like, it's like drag racing, but with hippo carts. So that was a fun one. And the personalities on that were cool too. But it is weird because they're like bipedal elephants, but they have regular hippos as like essentially the horse for the cart. I always found that a little bit weird. It's like the equivalent of Mickey Mouse having Pluto as a pet dog. Like, it kind of makes you tilt your head and go like, what is going on here?
You're helping us manufacture Loporrit carrots? Carrots? Wonderful, wonderful. Using these materials, I want you to prepare the components needed to make polishing cloth. Once you finish, please deliver the items to Managing Way, and if you run out of materials, I'll furnish you with more from my stockpile.
Alright, easy enough. So this one is called Coin Manufacturing Components. Once again, something not quite suited for a weaver, but I will do it. Jack of all trades, they call me. What the fuck? Oh, that's that crazy dragon mount that you get for doing like is it all the existing mounts, or is that the past set of mounts maybe? Those might have been the Shadowbringers ones. I feel like I'm close to getting that guy. I'm missing one or two of those little, like, dragon mounts. The Shadowbringer trial, yeah. It's either the Titania. I keep wanting to say Twintania. It's either the I keep saying it. Fuck. Titania, not Twintania. That one, and then I probably have the other ones. Twintania. Where is it on here? Yeah, the Gwibbers. So Ruby, Shadow, Emerald, Innocent, Faye. Oh, I do have Faye. Wait, which one am I missing? What the fuck? Diamond. Wait. Shadow, Ruby, Emerald, Diamond. Are those all of them? Never cleared an extreme since... Wait, really? I mean, to be honest, they're probably pretty damn easy now, at least, if you wanted to do those. How many Gwibbers are there? Let's see. Gwibber. How to get all the Gwibber mounts. Alright. So, Faye, Innocent, Shadow, Ruby. Oh, god damn it. I have to do the Seed of Sacrifice, the Elidibus fight. I do remember just... It's all luck-based, unless you want to fight the thing like 99 times to get the tokens. So I spent like a couple weekends and just did a bunch of Seed of Sacrifice runs, but god, it makes you want to smash your head into a wall after a while. Like, some people can grind that stuff pretty easily. I just have to do something else after a while. Oh my god, come on. Oh. All my crafting gear is like ass, I think, so I'm too lazy to upgrade it just for these quests. Alright, one more. I'll be really interested to see when, I thought Yoshi P was saying at some point between now and like 7.0, they're already going to start doing visual upgrades here and there. So I want to know when it is that we're going to be noticing, like, okay, here's the first time you can actually see a difference. Because that'll be very exciting. I've been waiting for some visual upgrades for like a while. Because ever since they dumped the PS3, and have they dumped the PS4 support, or is PS4 still like supported? Oh god damn it. Where am I going? Essentially, those are the things holding us back. Not that the PS4 isn't cool, but it certainly doesn't help. It's still supported? Okay. Getting hardware upgrades in a week or two. Oh, is that towards that? I thought that was just maybe for better servers. But that would make sense that that would help. Yeah, because I was rewatching their presentation they did a while back where they showed, like, you know, the improved faces and that crazy stuff with, like, the much better looking, like, grass and everything. And got very excited.
You are returned, and by your countenance, I take it you were able to assist them with the production woes. Thank you, Gaddis. You played an instrumental role in helping our ways see their dreams to fruition. I hope that you can continue to do the same for others. Excellent. I'll pass these on to Coiningway at once. Here's a Loporrit Karat by the way of thanks for your troubles. Huh? Judging by your expression, it seems that you're not pleased by the choice of reward. But believe me when I say there's a perfectly sound economic reason for it. You see, a currency is only worth something if people have confidence in it. And confidence comes from widespread circulation. That's to say, your possessing the carrots imbues them with value. Value that you benefit from. But on the other side of the proverbial coin, excess circulation diminishes a currency's value. It's a fine balancing act. But rest assured I shall manage it with all meticulousness.
All right, and now officially I can't click on him to do other things, so that's the quest for today. Let's see if we've gotten anything new. This is still the same, right? Oh wait, what was that? Loporrit Carrot Exchange. Carrot. Oh, this is the same as before, goddammit. Okay, so nothing yet. This category, though, I think is where we'll get like the cool extra items once we're more pals with them. Oh, I don't know if it's for that. Okay. I thought maybe it could be. I mean, everything they're upgrading in the long run, I think, is going to be beneficial towards that goal to some capacity. What is this? Ring Kofer. When did I pick this shit up? Oh, I guess this was from helping Dreaming Way before we did the quests here. This is really cute, though. I like this a lot. I just love how the game in general... So it was not last weekend. The week before, we did the Hildebrand stuff with a couple people in the chat that had never actually seen a Final Fantasy XIV content stream before. So what a way to start their experience, right, with the Hildebrand stuff. But it kind of reminded me that it's so nice to have a world where you're not stuck in just one kind of like, this is the grim, dark, serious land where only like serious shit happens. Like you get a little taste of everything depending on where you are at in the story, where you go to physically. It's nice. All right, so now my fancy ass is ready for, let's see, what else do we still have to do from 6.35? Oh, right. We didn't actually finish the deep dungeon from before, so we need to actually do that and see what the cutscenes are going to be. Oh, wow. There's no... So, like, look at this floor paneling here. Apparently, it looks like you can get a housing item that is like... that, like, party flooring. Let me look at this real quick before we do the deep dungeon stuff. So they added some extra housing items. Let's see. Is there any good external housing items that they added? New. A hedge. Good. What the hell? Wait, is this fucking Thornton's sword? Orthos display stand. An Allegan hologram which depicts a legendary weapon. Orthos? Huh. Why that, though? It's kind of random. Oh, yeah. I think didn't I buy one of those? I thought I bought one of these. Maybe not. Jarinkisha? Oh. Interesting. The lemonade stand is very cute. If I put my little Harshafont behind this, that would be pretty funny. A little lemonade stand for all the visitors. What is this? Okay, that looks like a Sanrio like stove. I can't look underneath. Oh, it's got a little fire burning in there. That's cute. Flower patch. Light. Lamppost. And then... oh, a little otter water fountain. Ah, look at him. It's like the cute patch. It has all these cute elements. Okay, let's see what they added to the interior that I could potentially buy. Yeah, the stove is cute. It's like a little like pizza oven kind of outdoor stove. Not stove, I guess, oven. Yeah. With those little like plant birds, kokopori or whatever they're called. All right, what did we get for new interior? Oh, a lot of things. Alpine pillar. It's just a pillar. Oh, waterfall. That's neat. So if I put this, for example, like, can I make it look like it's outdoor rain? I could really overdo this one if I'm not careful. Have an entire like long wall of just rain. That's cool. You get like instant rain. I feel like people have been probably asking for that for a while because I've seen these really interesting housing DIYs for how to like fake this effect. So it's really interesting that you can just straight up buy that now. This was like what the rain was like in my neighborhood yesterday. Some pretty fucking heavy rain recently. Door? Oh, that's neat. Door, screen. Yeah, that's really cool that they got that. Big bookcase? Oh, that's a neat bookcase. I like that. A sink? Is it raining again next week? Hopefully your power stays on. Oh, that's neat. Crystal tower. Woven sofa. That's kind of nice. Oh my god, this is the thing that caused the fucking drama. I know you guys aren't like, you guys haven't kept up with maybe 14 drama. So, holy shit. It's a Lalafell. Oh my, I am almost afraid to talk about it. Here, let me turn the light on because it's so dark in my house. Where is it? Lighting? Here, so we can actually see what the hell we're looking at. Okay. So, the thing I was looking at is called a Lalafell lifter. It says, tired of being forgotten in conversation and hitting the edge of the table with your nose? No longer with the Lalafell lifter, the chair specifically designed to uplift even the smallest of heroes. So, the fucking wildfire fucking fiasco that happened because of this, I guess, was because it looks like a high chair, you know, for like a tiny baby, a toddler, something. And so people that played Lalafell were getting really mad that it's like, is this a joke item, you know, for my Lalafell? Like, I'm an adult. I'm not a child. And then that somehow spurred this crazy discussion of, look, I don't RP. I don't do the ERP. I'm not on Balmung, where that all seems to happen. But people started bringing up the fact that apparently in some circles, people think that anyone who plays as a Lalafell is like a pedo. Because, you know, like they look like kids, I guess. Yeah. Joe with the dots. So there was this crazy, like in different circles, these arguments about how it's not even really about the chair, but the chair kind of spurred the conversation. I don't know where I stand on this thing. Obviously, it's shitty if somebody, you play a Lalafell, you play whatever character you want, but it's shitty if some random other person comes up to you and says you're a pedophile just because you want to play as a Lalafell. Like, that doesn't make any sense, and that's shitty. Like, definitely. But when people are saying Lalafells are adults, blah, 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 you are dealing with a race that is specifically literally described as childlike in the lore and in printed material. So you're going to have a much harder time arguing that these guys are to be taken not completely seriously, but to be taken at face value as a full-grown adult. Because yes, they are technically adults and they age, you know, they could be 40 years old or whatever, but their visual design is that childlike look on purpose. Can the internet stop being a dumpster fire for 5 minutes? I don't know if it can, Joe. I don't know if it can. So a couple streamers got like, you know, the higher end streamers got like real like head to head about this. Very heated for some stupid reason. I think a lot of it was probably also misunderstandings because at the end of the day, I think a lot of them actually agreed that, you know, bullying is bad and judging characters and stuff is bad. However, the thing about acting like Lalafells weren't kids was silly because you can't say that when a particular art style is purposely made to be quote unquote childlike. You wouldn't say that if they weren't supposed to look like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's just so, it's just so weird. But all thanks to this goddamn chair. Can you dye this chair? Oh, you could at least dye it. Because some other people were getting weird because it had the pink cushion. As if the pink cushion even more solidified the concept of like little toddler kid or something, I guess. So this is the thing. This is the thing responsible for all the raging this past week. I can see the argument with people that no, they really take it too far. They honestly do. But hey, I'll be honest, like anime in general and some of these like the anime or Japanese anime inspired kind of designs. This is not the first time I've seen a race or a people that they say that they're full adults, but you know a character designer purposely made them to look as infantile as possible. It's like the same thing where it's like, you know, the fucking trope of like, it's a 12-year-old girl, but she's 500 years old. Or I mean, she looks 12 years old, but she's 500 years old because she's like a vampire. She's immortal or something. It's like, you're not helping your case. You purposely designed her that way. It's not like, I think they fucking make the comparison to actual little people. Is it dwarves or little people in real life? It's like, that's a fucked up comparison to make because Lalafels aren't fucking real. They don't exist. They were designed by a person to look the way that they look. A little person, as an adult, looks like an adult. They're just smaller. You know, like I think the big mistake everybody got into was trying to make the parallels with real life supposed equivalents, which is like, no, they're not equivalent. So that's where you're making the mistake, you know? So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. It was a lot of people getting overly mad over something that I was surprised it went that far about. It's very like, no one else had anything better to do that week, I guess, to get mad. They need to stop conflating the game character with designs. No, that was my, yeah, exactly. That's exactly my problem with it. Because that's always the complaint people have, because then they'll say, there was some stupid dude that said something about essentially that it was the equivalent of racist. It's like, first of all, fantasy race. Don't you fucking try to compare it with actual racism, you fucking idiot. You know, like, God. It started hurting my head when I saw people, like, you almost would expect that those were, like, jokey defenses. And then you realize, no, these people are saying it and they actually, like, mean it. And then I just kind of turned my brain off at a certain point. I will say a lot of people are able to monetize that drama because I saw so many fucking videos about it popping up. What is this? Hainish chair. Like a nice low chair. Hainish bed. That's cool. Table. That's a nice table. A little pond with like flowers in it. I mean, I have no problem with people playing a race that they want to play. Like, I am not a 7-foot-tall dude. Does that change the fact that I want to have that as my player character? No. I want a hot guy. Just like so many dudes have Makote women, you know, as their warrior of lights or warriors of light. It's fine. Just recognize what you're doing and that it's fake and it's a game and enjoy it. What's the purpose of this? It's flowers in a cage? I don't know what that's for, but okay. Iron? A little witch's brew kind of thing? That's kind of cute. That'd be cute for like either a mage's house or like a Halloween setting, maybe. What's this? Hourglass? I wonder if that works. Like if it matches real-time settings. Jug. Cooking set. Oh, that's cute. The little chocobo knife. Birdcage flowers, normal. It feels like one of those, when somebody does some weird DIY, like some middle-aged lady's website with like a DIY about like potpourri being put in some weird container. It's like that kind of shit. Like, today I'll tell, like a Martha Stewart kind of thing. Like, we're making these fresh cut flowers inside this this empty bird cage. Why? Why not? What the fuck? Weird inflatable bunny balloon. Exciting balloon. Maybe this is from this. Maybe this will be one of those rewards from helping the bunnies. Pudding. A thing of pudding. Great. Oh, stained glass. That's kind of nice. Stained glass window. What is this? Oh, lamp. Oh, that's a colorful lamp. That's cool. Wall chronometer. Bunch of gears. Fairy door. Oh, that's kind of neat. Like a little... There's a bunch of people I've seen that do these really cool, like, woodsy kind of interiors for their houses. That would probably look cool for that. Terminal Alpha. Oh, it's like some tech shit. Some Allegan Tron-looking stuff for your wall. Archfiend Cloak. Oh, right, from the EX fight. Oh, here's the thing I was looking at. So you can put this in your house, and it looks like one of those little dance pads, or like those LED light dancing arenas. That's fun. I'm sure, considering that there's already, like I showed you guys a couple streams back, those like clubs that people make in their basements for dance parties. Like, you could definitely see some of this being put into those clubs. Oh, nice new rug. That is a colorful rug. Actually, it kind of looks good in here. I want some of these in real life. Yeah, some of them are pretty cool, actually. Let me turn this back to nighttime in here. Oops. Okay, so there's some things I'd want to buy. I definitely want to get that water wall. That's kind of neat. Okay. So now that we checked out the new available purchasable content, I'm looking at the list of the 6.35 stuff. There's a new hairstyle? Oh, that's ugly. It's like a super short cropped hairstyle. And a bunny emote. I'm sure I'm going to get that from the bunny Beast Tribe quests. Okay. So it looks like we're actually almost all caught up. So what we need to do now is just finish up the deep dungeon that we kind of left Graha at. Remember that super eager Graha? I was like, please take me with you. Oh, Graha. Was it Mordona? There's that one streamer I followed, I think I've mentioned in the past, who is not a big fan of Graha. And she's currently playing through Endwalker, and I'm like, oh wow, you are really not gonna like what they end up doing at a couple points. Because it works great if you like him, even the tiniest bit, but if you don't, you're probably gonna be pretty mad that they give such a lot of screen time for him for some pretty important plot-related things. I do like him. I can understand what she's saying about, like, he's a bit too much of a simp. He has heroic moments, for sure. But he can be a bit simpish. And again, her entire, like 90% of her reasoning was he reminded her too much about these weird fans that push that weird parasocial relationship thing when it, there's no relationship there. And so from that point of view, I could see how, since it feels so similar, that could really be a huge turnoff to somebody. But I don't have that problem. So, no problem for me. But it's funny because there's that part, I guess without spoiling it, because I don't know if anyone else, I'm not going to assume everybody's totally finished Endwalker, but there's a bit of a heroic part where he takes command and helps these people build confidence so they don't turn into monsters. And it's a pretty cool moment. And that she got to that moment and she's like, okay, it's a good moment. That's the second time ever that I liked him. And I'm like, what? The second time ever? The first time being when he got the drop on Emmett Selk, like back in Shadowbringers. So there's only been one time per expansion so far, like each expansion, that she's actually liked him. Like, that's pretty harsh. I love Jonathan Bailey's voice. He has a great voice. It is the perfect voice for somebody who wants to be your bestest pal. You know? You can't do better than that. I mean, you could get Estinian, but that's the other kind of bestest pal. I love Estinian. And he's had such a good character arc. Because I know, Joe, you haven't played like the game fully. You've lived it through my experience. But in Heavensward, he was difficult to like because he was so full of anger. Like, Nidhogg the dragon had killed his entire family, had driven him to become a dragoon out of pure spite and revenge. And he was carrying that for a very long time. And after Nidhogg was defeated, but he was forcibly like combined with Nidhogg and all this kind of stuff, it kind of started this whole awakening within Estinian where he actually did a lot of self-reevaluation and, you know, looking deep inside himself. And he was a loner too, so that definitely gave him tons of time to just be alone with himself and just kind of work things through. And by Endwalker, it's like he becomes such a solid, amazing, like he's the person giving a dragon a pep talk about, you know, having faith and being optimistic and stuff. Like, that's such a far cry from what he was when we first met him. In the dragoon specific quests, you know, if you are a dragoon, he tried to kill you at one point. He was so mad. So he's definitely grown a lot. I love him. And he's kind of like relatable because he has no fucking job now since he's not a dragoon. So he's kind of like unemployed, is bad with spending money. Like, he overspends because he doesn't know how to bargain. People always make jokes that he doesn't take showers often because he's always just like wandering around in the same outfits. It's so fucking funny when you start listing all his like unique traits. And I think that's what that's what I love about this game, is that you can go that deep with describing a character, and as you're describing them, you're like, wow, he really is kind of unique. It's not like you describe one dude and like they're all the same. They all have their own quirks, they all have their own drives and emotions, and it's so nice. Now just imagine if you had a game like this, but with like with like BioWare levels of like dialogue choices and stuff. I would just never stop playing ever. It would be a permanent black hole, you know? It would be the best black hole ever. All right. Oh, right. We were starting to get into these levels that are very Allegan. Yeah, right? That would I mean, not like 14 isn't a huge chunk of my life as it is right now, but it would be an exponentially bigger one. Because a lot of the dialogue choices in this game, while appreciated, are really just kind of like flavor text things almost. Like, they don't change the outcome of stuff. They just slightly change people's responses to you. You'll still go through the same plot points and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you triggered it. That's cool. So this new Deep Dungeon does like remixes, it sounds like, of older songs. So I've never heard this particular remix. I think this is this Saryu's theme from Stormblood? It's definitely a Stormblood theme. I mean, half of this game, what makes it so amazing is Soken's music. Oh god, those guys almost died. I don't know if it would be, I mean, it would still be good, but it adds so much when you get your blood pumping with all these different tracks and like how different music can be. It doesn't fall into the same genre. Like he always wants to like explore and try like different kinds of music depending on like the zones you're in or what you're experiencing. I used to think like, I mean, not that I don't like Nobuo Uematsu's music, because he did all the classic Final Fantasies, and there's such formative albums for me or soundtracks for me. But it's like Soken took what Uematsu did and said, now I'm gonna go fucking crazy with it. I mean, Joe, did you play Final Fantasy X? Because even in 10, Uematsu did some fun stuff with like Jex's theme and some other like musical themes in there. But it's like Soken just does that stuff regularly. Like he's not afraid to really get crazy with it. Oh shit. Yeah, Jex's theme where it's like, come if you want it. It's like, what the fuck am I listening to? It's a little much. The fucking like metal sounding fucking theme. I always kind of wondered if Jecht was actually Titus's father, because they don't look anything alike. Like, he can be adopted, that's fine. But they never brought that up, so it's like, I guess they're really biologically related. You remember that? Yeah. Played 4, 6, 10, 10, 2. Oh, you like 10, 2. I remember that. 10-2 had some good, like, J-poppy songs. Like, I feel like 10-2 is, like, the guilty pleasure. Oh, who died? Oh, no, they just fell down dead. Yeah, good J-poppy songs. The 1,000 Words or whatever. 1,000 words. Like, that is, like, wanting, like, just praying to be karaoke'd. Soundtrack for 10-2 slaps. It's so early. It really is. It's incredibly a product of its time. But, you know, in the right situation, that's exactly what you need, you know? Yeah, I never played 10-2. I think I was too hung up on, like, the overly girly quality of it, so I might have missed out. Someday I'll probably revisit it and maybe try it. I have like a never say never approach to Final Fantasy games that I haven't touched. Like I actually hadn't played 6 for a really long time. And I only, you know, within the past like 2 or 3 years actually played it. I had like watched a lot of it and I knew what the story was, but I hadn't like physically played it myself. And I was like, man, I should have played this earlier. It's good. It's real good. And then I played most of 3 back when they did the remake on the DS, which was good. Not super memorable to me, though, but it's tough, because it's like, what is the phrase? Not an embarrassment of riches. It's like when you have too many good things to choose from. They're all good, but that makes it even harder to, like, pick out, like one of these has to be quote-unquote bad because the other ones are so fucking good. Did I play 3? Maybe I did. Yeah, it was a DS one. They may have also re-released it again. They love re-releasing these games a million times over. They had some, like, I don't know if they did a pixel release at one point. Like, that was supposed to be a recent thing that they were going to do. I never played 2. I played 1, but I was like, I don't know what's going on. Because that was so long ago. 9 grew on me. I didn't really like it initially because it went back to like the little cutesy kind of look, but I actually liked the gameplay a lot because I played it after 8, and 8 I hated the junction draw system or whatever. I think I've mentioned this before. I always sound like a broken record, but it's no fun when you have to build your stats off of something you stockpile. Oh shit, the song. No. There we go. This is like one of the best fucking songs. But yeah, the stockpiling, like, what was it? Cure 5? Or there was some specific spell that was like a real good spell that you went to like some random island to just like grind a lot of. And once I did that, I had like, what, 99 of it or whatever. I was like, cool, I guess I just can't use this spell ever again because it's tied to either my HP or my attack or something. And every time you use it, that stat's gonna go down. It's the stupidest fucking idea. Oh, of course, then again, I'm biased because, as has been shown in my Dragon Age playthroughs, I am an extreme pack rat. So that is like my nightmare, having to use something that I've stockpiled. So I might not be the most unbiased person to give my input on that system. Yeah, that is my extreme nightmare. I would rather have money than stuff in games. Yeah. I'm always of the mind, and especially in MMOs, it kind of comes into play, some stuff you never get a chance of getting again. So it's the rareness, the exclusiveness of it that makes me go, fuck, I need to just hold on to it. Because I'll never be able to get it again. Like, you can't, like, re-get it. Now, unfortunately, like in the Dragon Age game, for example, I don't know which items are truly, like, you can't pass this up kind of items, because they all kind of look like that sometimes. Kill this thing. You sell everything. I mean, it works that ultimately those games are so meant to be played and replayed. I could probably just take more of an attitude of like, I don't give a shit, and then just play them faster. But I kind of like taking my time, and the pack ratty quality kind of goes hand in hand with taking your time on that kind of stuff. So if I do, and I will do replays of the Dragon Age games in particular, I'll probably be much less pack ratty when I do the replays. Because, you know, you've already experienced it fully the first time. So now I can just blaze through the stuff that I would have taken a lot longer on before. I actually can't wait for a couple, like, so my game plan is to, like, maybe halfway through Dragon Age 2 for the weekend streams. Then Inquisition. Oh, and then of course before oh shit, these guys are gonna die. Why am I the last person alive? This is not good. Up. There's 2 DLCs for Dragon Age 2, which people have recommended I do towards the end, or either the end of Act 2 or the beginning of Act 3, but not like at any other time, apparently. It's like to maximize the interest of those DLCs. And then Inquisition has its own DLCs as well. And then after I'm done with that, since I probably can't jump into Mass Effect stuff just yet, I might do a couple replays. Like, I'm kind of curious what happens if I start from Dragon Age Origins where we're at the Landsmeet and we actually pick Loghain. Maybe just play through that little end bit and see, like, what happens when Loghain is your teammate. I'm intensely curious. And then, of course, Dragon Age 2, I want to force, like, a rivalry run. Somehow we keep being friends with everybody, and it's not that it's just bumming me out, but I'm just very surprised that even when I'm mean to Anders, he still seems to give me friendship points. So we're going to try to be some extreme rivals in a replay through of that, I think. I'd like to see that. Yeah, I do too. You better be damn good if you're going to lose out on Alistair. That's all I'm saying. You can't have both of them. Oh, shit! What the fuck was that move? Oh, boy. Well, I'm dead. Some just nuclear explosion, and then I just instantly died. He's a train wreck, but I have to admit, definitely not romance material for me, personally, but he's interesting because he's so fucked up. You know, like, I can't deny that. I find Fenris far more, like, appealing. Because he's got angst, but, like, he wants to deal with it on his own. Which I respect, but it's also fun because when you do that, it's like, it's a good incentive to open him up and, like, have him, you know, confide in you and all that stuff. But Anders is just like, you blink at him and he's like, let me tell you my life story. Like, no, you don't have to do that. It's okay. Fenris has a more interesting story to me. It's certainly complicated because he doesn't even know what some of his own backstory is because he's forgotten it because of the trauma from getting those tattoos. Oh my god, these guys are gonna get their asses killed. And it's also, his power is something weird. He doesn't have magic, and yet, from being infused with lyrium, he kind of has magic-like qualities. So that might be the first time we've ever really seen a character like that, you know? Everybody else is either mage, Templar, rogue, you know, like, easy to define categories, but he's not really fully in any of those camps. So that's always cool. I'm actually kind of surprised, like, for all the spirit shit that Anders has, he doesn't have you'd think maybe he'd have like a spirit manifestation or something, or like, if it was like an ability, like temporarily, he can like look more like not a demon, like a positive abomination. Like, he's not really an abomination because he's with a spirit rather than a demon, but like something that would change him visually would be kind of neat. But they don't really do that. He's unique, and that's why he's so emo. I mean, but that's the thing. Like, he has legit reasons for being emo, I think. It was not an easy life for him. He was literally a slave. His master is some fucked up dude that liked playing all of these kind of mind games with not just himself, but other people. Because there's something he said when he's talking to you where he's like, Daenerys enjoyed that the way Fenris looked freaked people out. So he's all kinds of fucked up, this guy. But Anders is like, I don't know. I keep going back and forth on it because he hasn't had an easy life either. But like, you also have to wonder, because we saw him in Awakening. He made some kind of bad choices sometimes, and he was selfish before. Fenris, since you don't know what he was like before, he's more of a blank slate, so you can almost think like he was forced into those choices. He didn't necessarily make bad ones. But Anders, when you consciously make questionable choices, it's like, obviously there's going to be less natural sympathy when that happens. At least for me. Oh god, what are these guys doing? Okay. Alright, I can handle that. Oh shit. What is happening here? Why is there a full-size guy? Somebody bring in another monster? What is this? Oh my god, kill these things fast. They're gonna turn into regular people soon. Okay, good. I feel like it was a mistake not giving him more of a dual personality because of Justice. Well, that's what's weird, right? He's like, we're the same person, but they have different voices. You're already lying. Oh wait, I should do one of these raising ones. Now, if when he talked, they actually sounded like a blending between the two voices, okay. But it's when Justice comes out, or it seems like he comes out, just sounds like his voice. So that already feels like Anders was lying the whole time. I also still think Justice as his own body hopping character. I kind of miss, like, because he brought a different viewpoint to the party, which was cool. And yeah, well, I guess he did say initially he didn't know how to leave Kristoff's body in Awakening, so he himself was stuck. But he clearly found some way to switch, because, you know, switch to Anders. I don't know. It does feel like a bit of a lost opportunity or missed opportunity, but maybe it's also one of those things where, because again, they only had 1.5 years to do their production for that game. So who knows whatever fell on the cutting room floor, because they just did not have time to really build out something like that, like a concept like that properly. Because if you have dual personality stuff, that means I'm sure the cutscenes will have to be more complicated, because it's like, which one of you is talking? Is it Justice? Is it Anders? Will some decisions piss off one but not the other? And if Justice can body hop, would that body hopping be dependent on, like, your choices potentially? Or would he just do it regardless, maybe, in the story? It'd be like a cool alternate reality sort of concept. You know, like some AU where, like, shit happened differently. Actually, this sounds like a fanfic somebody probably has already written. I would not be surprised. Alright, so we're getting close to floor 30. Which I think will have the boss? Uh-oh. Don't want to trigger this enemy if I can help it. That reminds me of, like, Final Fantasy XI days, where you did not want to trigger certain enemies. Here, it's like, whatever. Oh, we aggroed it, just kill it. There, it's like, if you were in certain areas, you just have to zone, like, leave the zone. It's like, oh, we got a whole train of enemies. We can't kill them all. Get the fuck out of here. Because in that game, if you die too many times, you actually de-level, which is fucking nightmare fuel. Because, like, you spend that whole time grinding levels to get as high as possible, and then 3 things kill you, and you hear this level down noise that goes like, it's like the most insulting noise. All right, is this the boss? Or wait, not yet. Okay, the penultimate level. The good old days. I put in so many years in 11. I still feel very nostalgic for that game, but I smartly know that I will never be able to go back. Even with despite the things they've added to make it more, like, solo friendly, I just can't do the grind anymore, and that game is a grind. No matter what they do to make it an easier grind, it's still a grind. But the memories, though. Imagine if your choices gave you separate friendship or rivalry, and that would have been cool. Yeah, really build up the whole dual personality thing in Dragon Age 2. Yeah. I'm still crossing my fingers that... oh, wait. Did we finish in this area? We did. Still crossing my fingers that that Dreadwolf game maybe comes out at the end of this year. Although it's feeling like it's probably going to be, like, next year. If at all. It's been so long since any sizable information's been, like, given out about that game. Uh-oh. Kill, kill, kill. I remember some MMOs gave you XP debt. Yeah. Well, that's essentially what 11 did, where grinding in that... So gaining a level in that game would sometimes take hours. Like, if you're lucky. And if you're in the right zone and whatever. Losing it could be incredibly quick. I think you could... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I triggered all this stuff, didn't I? you could lose a level maybe after dying 2 times, I think, without being raised properly. So if you got raised by somebody, you would still lose some XP, but not as much. And so that's what people always kind of depended on. If you got like a raise 3, I think you lost almost no XP. Maybe they might have even changed it to like none if you actually get that high of a raise. But the concept would be like, you never just say return back to home, like you totally release back to home, because then you just lose a shit ton of XP. And so then you'd be looking down another like 10 hours of fucking leveling just to get back that level you lost. And that's so punishing. Yeah, raise 3 or get the fuck out. Or I actually had leveled a white mage to 75 at the time when 75 used to be the cap, just so I could give myself like also like re-raise and stuff. It was handy. Because you also needed white mage to teleport you to some places. Because unlike this game where you get really convenient aetherites everywhere, you'd... I made money for teleporting people for money, like a taxi service. It was funny. Yeah, teleport. It was like 5,000 gil for teleport. It was the 3 locations, right? Altipa, Dem, and Hala, I think. I don't remember if there was more. I mean, I stopped playing the game right before they raised the level cap, so maybe there's other like locations now too. Oh, what is it? It's like a mini Dalamud. Intruder detected. Is it gonna like fall on us like Dalamud did? Oh. Oh god. I'll play the answers music. So is it gonna be Bahamut? Like a Robo Bahamut? Oh, Zarkbard. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, it's Tiamat. Is this like a... That's not actually Tiamat, though, right? Like a clone Tiamat? Yeah, okay. Tiamat's clone. Duh. Okay. Test subject. So they were cloning people in this fucking part of the Crystal Tower? I guess duh, because they had the clones of the 2 humans from the original Crystal Tower quests. Should have figured that they would clone dragons too. Okay. Let's see. I can call out a clone of my own. Oh yeah, there was Yotor. Oh man, I remember the days. Oh Jesus. Now you're making me remember all this stuff in the jungle. It would be such a pain in the ass to get to... Wait, am I supposed to be standing on the outside? Is this the right spot? Okay, good. Finding the ideal spot in the jungle, which would be dangerous in itself to get your party over to that spot. But once you're there, you're like, okay, we're not moving from this spot for like 5 hours. We're just gonna level grind for 5 hours. And then once you're done, everyone's saying, okay, book it. I'm just trying to book it back to the zone to get out. And then you see this trail of like monkeys and shit just following these people on the way out while you're trying to XP in like a separate area. A Temple of Uglepi. I always forgot like how the fuck you're supposed to pronounce that. Actually, what's funny is, so like when I was contracting the guy to do the voice for my character Gaddis for the intro, I realized like I've always said Ronfar a certain way, and I was like, how do you say Ronfar? Because there's no voice acting in 11. So I started like looking up like people's YouTubes of like how they pronounce it, and it's all over the place. I used to say Ronfaur, but I was like, maybe it's more Ronfar, you know, because it's like almost pseudo French or something like that. So I had him say it more like that in the video that I made. All right. Oh wait, I need to make sure I actually can get a reward. What? Wait, dump this stuff. Give me money. Okay, good. The jungles were awful with knowing which holes to fall into. Yeah, that's right. It was so funny how punishing 11 was, and at the time, it's like my mind. I was in college. I had a different mindset. I was all about that like hardcore raid life, so it was fine. I actually saw the challenge, and I was like, "This is cool." I currently am not in that kind of stage of my life where I want to be punished constantly in a game. It's not as fun to me, unless it's like Elden Ring or something. But as an MMO, no. Like I did Dynamis when it was like original vanilla. Was it Dynamis? Like in Relude Garden and what was the other one? Zarkabard. It's in those two Dynamis areas, right? And since I was a thief, again another glutton for punishment choice on my part. I was the death puller for Dynamis, which was such a thankless job. So. For anyone else that's never played 11, Dynamis was this like nightmare zone version of a normal area where in the nightmare zone, the alternate reality, there's like these really hard monsters and like this big super boss that's like big bad arch boss. And there were a lot of situations where there's no good way to just pull a couple of the mobs and not pull all of them at once. So you would have death pullers. You would have one individual that would run up, aggro everything, and then pull to a specific spot where you know like they're going to die, but they're going to die where the healer can raise them safely. And so while they have the aggro of all those things, everyone else can pull off one or two of those guys instead of the whole mob or set of mobs, and then safely knock those guys down. So very strategic, and there was a lot of kiting and other nonsense involved, but like, God, what a thankless job that was. Sandy, Windy, Bastock, Juno. Yes. So I did the Juno one. I actually did the Sandoria one now that you mentioned it, because that sounded very familiar. I didn't do Windurst or Bastock. I might have done one Bucidine Glacier, because I remember there being this annoying bit where like you had to traverse around the fucking collision on the glacier. Because again, a game where you can't jump. So every time you hit collision, you're like, fuck, I got to go the long way around. Like that was my big problem with in Chains of Promathia, where they had those like, God, what was the other alternate realm? Like the raid in that one. Actually, what's funny is a lot of the mobs on Ultima Thule are from Chains of Promathia, but that area had a lot of not sea. It's that other like little nightmare realm. Fuck, why am I forgetting the name? It's been so long. Where everything looked like it was like fragmented. Shit. It's where Omega and like Promethean. Yes, thank you. Promethean. So Promethean was annoying because it had lots of those little pathways that were broken up, and it looked like if I could just jump over to this other one, that'd be great. But no, you can't. So you got to take the long way around, and then taking the long way around to get to the other side of that path means you almost always aggroed some fucking mob that then took another like 10, 15 minutes to knock down. I did like the outfit rewards. Some of the best thief gear was actually from either Omega or was it Ultima or whatever, the two big bosses from that area. God, those are the days. But yeah, I did Sea and Sky. Sky was fun because it had the four lords, like that version of Four Lords there, so that was cool. The Homam gear, yeah, Homam gear. I want Homam gear to show up in this game. We've gotten little bits of 11 clothes in this game, but not enough for my liking. And a lot of the gear that has shown up was like the older shit. Also, speaking of Sky, what a tease to have the Kirin's Asode, but not like those other items from Sky. Just give me more of those. Wanted it so bad. I got most of the Hammam set. I missed some things because, again, back in the day, I don't know if everybody did this with their raid groups, but like we had that stupid like point system. So you couldn't just free lot on everything because unlike this game, that has at least decent loot drops, that game would be like 8 people or whatever the aligned size, I can't remember, was playing, and you have like 2 items drop. And you're like, fuck, who gets those items? And then you have to do all this nonsense about it's my turn this week to get this one, and you better hope it drops this week because whatever's dropping, that's the one you're getting. And it was such a mess. And the drop rates in that game weren't 100% either. So like you could kill this big mob that takes like, especially in C, I think it was the Jailer of Love or something like that, one of the jailers. And it would take like at least a half hour. It took a while because we would have like groups swapping in to refresh other groups to like keep fighting it. And sometimes it wouldn't drop a goddamn thing. The fucking drop rates were so abysmal. The game just did so many things to punish you. It just, oh God, I'm just go on talking about forever if I'm not careful. You are returned, and with no grievous wounds that I can discern. I take it that means you have proven equal to the task of plumbing Eureka Orthos' depths? Yes, I plumbed those depths. I knew the contrivances of Alag's brightest minds would be no match for you, but of course, what else could I have expected from the adventurer of your caliber? I'm very much looking forward to your full report, but first you should summon Grahatia. I did make the boy a promise, after all. If you would, impress upon him that the matter is one of utmost urgency, although I suspect he hardly needs the extra prodding. Oh, the spawn windows? Like Fafnir? Holy fuck. Now you're just opening the floodgates for me. Like all the fucking Final Fantasy XI trauma. Oh my god. Oh. Cutscene? Graha cutscene? Oh yeah, those little things. Wait, did I fight those things? Okay, we fought Tiamat. I do remember that. Fascinating. It was as Noah said would happen. The vanguard of Allegan research came to meet your advance. Artificial organisms and clones, each more fearsome than the last. And at the end of this vicious parade was none other than a clone of Tiamat, one of the first brood. When Xandi began his conquest of the southern continent, the dragons which held dominion over the religion offered fierce resistance. Or region, not religion. Thus was every available resource poured into creating a species of worm which would then bend to Allegan will. Once Tiamat and her kin were captured, they were used to hasten the subjugation of dragonkind. The many clones born from this research were also used as fodder for a different project, which aimed to perfect the means by which Bahamut could be used to power Dalamud. Oh, okay, so I never really thought about the whole process for how they put him in the big red moon. When we encountered Tiamat on Aziz La, 'twas plain her thoughts had never strayed far from Bahamut, even after thousands of years of imprisonment. If her clone was forced to watch as he was reduced to a power source for that fell moon, even if Bahamut was merely a primal, the sight must have torn at her heart. Is that compassion I hear in your voice? Towards Tiamat? My, how times have changed. Would he have not been sympathetic before? Huh. I know not how the deeds carried out in Eureka Orthos will look when viewed through your eyes. I imagine they might not paint the Empire in the most magnanimous of lights. Yet as an Allegan myself, I can say that at the time they were not only a symbol of our eminence, but also a means of our survival. Perhaps you think we went too far? That's an angry look, so yes. Before rushing to judgment, allow me to remind you that civilization thrives by bending nature to its will. Allegan science is but one manifestation of this inevitability. None would bat an eye to see a river dammed to prevent flooding. We breed plants and animals with the intent to make their next generations hardier, for our own benefit, not for the subjects. I am interested to hear your opinion, Gaddis. What impression has Eureka Orthos left upon you? I mean, she's right, but like, this is also some limits that far exceed what she's describing. The Alligans were visionaries? You're not wrong, but you aren't completely right either. The Alligans crossed a line, then went far beyond it. Yeah, that one. And worse yet, they seem to revel in, like, the fucking chaos they cause sometimes. Yeah, think about that, dude. Think about what I just said to your cat face. You know, you never did say why you wanted Gaddis to delve into the facility. Was there some manner of impending catastrophe that you hoped to prevent by clearing the laboratory of threats? Oh, it was nothing so noble as that. Naturally, with no researchers to maintain them, the remaining experiments would succumb to the march of time. I don't know if I did that, Dynamis. I might not have... I might have already burnt out from raiding at that point to have not had a chance to try it. I knew this would be my final chance to share them with another, to share what Alag's researchers wrought. Their endless experimentation produced the answers to questions few thought to even ask, and now, in a way, their work shall live on. My time in Eureka Orthos was merely a diversion, but my pupils devoted heart and soul to their research, knowing that their fate, and the fate of their nation, depended on that success. Limbus? Wait, isn't that... Oh, you know what? Primivian is part of Limbus, right? Not the other way around, I think. They were connected, though, right? Your pupils were here? That's the ultimate in the Omega? Oh, Limbus? Okay. Yeah, so I definitely did that. I remember that for sure. Primivian was Cop Quest stuff. Yeah, because Primivian was the different crags or whatever, right? Had different Primivians. Maybe I'm mixing that up. A lot of it's kind of a mush in my head after a while. Like the level 30 cap stuff from the crags. Yeah. I've heard that the Archmagus guided the education of the Imperial family. So when you speak of your pupils, that can only mean Doga and Une, yes. The direct descendants of Emperor Zande. They agreed to be cloned that they might serve the Empire forevermore. I wanted the world to know what their sacrifice gave us. How they spurred the advance of technology further than any before them. I thank you for going along with my selfish request thus far. If you would allow me another indulgence, I would like to dedicate your expedition to the memory of those children in their fallen homeland. All right. Thank you, my friend. Now then, let's move on to lighter matters, yes? Eureka Orthos is not the sole repository of Allagan ingenuity. For the Empire was vast, and they were loath to put all their eggs in one basket, so to speak. Doubtless other similar facilities dot the realm. Just giving us spoilers for future deep dungeons. Should you stumble upon one during your adventures, do not hesitate to venture into its halls. Why, I dare say your most thrilling discoveries are yet ahead of you. More adventures for you and me, hey, Graha? I look forward to hearing of them. So how does that... Oh. Oh. Allow me to offer you my thanks once again, Gaddis. Your efforts have seen a long-held wish of mine fulfilled at last. And while you have no more obligation to me, Eureka Orthos reaches deeper still into the earth. On the lowermost floors, the most volatile experimentations were carried out. I cannot in good conscience suggest you delve further, but if riches and adventure are what you seek, I can think of no better place. If you find aught of interest, I promise to share with you what I know of its history. That is, of course, assuming you survive the journey. Farewell and happy hunting, Gaddis. So what she's referring to, I think you have to do... Yeah, this is like for fixed parties, I think. Oh, maybe not? To learn the requirements for 31 and below, speak with Khatun. Okay, so what do you gotta do to get deeper? This is the same stuff, though. I think to do this, you have to actually do a fixed party? Because now this is saying it's checked, which means, like, no more. Yeah, fixed or solo. Okay. Get my ass kicked if I go solo, I'm sure. I wonder if a lot of people are doing fixed, since it's new. Oh my god, what is all this stuff? Sick fucking relic glams. G-Pose glam contest? Do people make party finders just for ads now? I mean, I know they were doing that before for, like, buy a weapon or something. Commissions, art commissions open. Feel free to look. That's okay. I hope somebody advertising their fucking Twitch. I need a cosplaying cat girl girlfriend. Some of this, but what the fuck? Okay, well, okay, not deep dungeon then. Is this all the party finders right now? Why is it so dead? What is this? XTC. Oh, this is probably the Omega Protocol, since I have not unlocked any of that shit. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I get that this is, you know, kind of a light hatch, but I thought there'd be more people, like, doing stuff? Wow. No one offering feed pics. Oh, God. I don't even know if I want to look. Oh, here we already go. Rusty Rabbit Tavern is open, which is probably a bunch of Vieira and no clothes. RP 18+. Paid open stage. Come have a drink near the ocean. No. RP 18+. Flower Shop Cafe is open. Come by for snacks, flowers, and chill vibes. RP all ages. Sunflower Suite is open. Try out RP. Behold, it's me. Just me. What? Okay, so not ERP for this one place, apparently. But all ERP for the other ones, according to these comments. Oh, man. I never saw that many. This is kind of a new thing, I suppose. But on Primal, at least, I'd never seen a ton of, like, RP-related stuff. It's kind of funny. Or on Behemoth, at least. Maybe on other Primal servers, perhaps. This is more commonplace. But it sucks when there's more of these than there are of actual things to do. So that's kind of a bummer. Let me reload this. Did I maybe just have some search terms on? No. It's just that dead at the middle of the week. All right, whatever. Okay. Well, let me double check the patch notes. But I think that was kind of the remainder of 6.35. So we did the deep dungeon. We did the funny Hildebrand stuff last time. We did the little bunnies. And looked at the new housing items. Yeah. Let's see. Eureka Orthos was that, yes. Wow, that was it. Okay. I usually don't check it unless I'm joining a hunt party on Lamia. Yeah, I did see a couple shouts for hunt-related stuff while I was running around. So I guess people are still doing that. But it is interesting that, like, I'm not seeing more. I guess everybody's gotten all the other, like, you're not seeing a ton of, like, EX farming. Like, there's none of that extreme farming right now. Maybe people save that for the weekends, I guess. Huh. All right. Well, anyway, in that case, maybe then we can have a bit of an earlier night. I want to play my little intro one more time because I was thinking about it when we were talking about, for some reason, about 11 stuff. I'm going to play the intro one more time, and then we'll wrap it up for the evening.
My name is Gaddis Ronfar, a warrior of light. And this is my world. My story. The lands I've traveled. The friends I've made. The enemies I've fought. The boundaries I've broken. And the lives I've changed. In your darkest hour, in the blackest night, when you need me, I will be with you. So let us be about it.
Yes. Good. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. It's funny, I have these like bursts of like, I don't do a ton of video editing because that almost takes like a different part of my brain to do. But every once in a while, I get like the itch to like edit something. And so, because the thing that I would edit more if it wasn't such a pain in the ass to gather clips. Gathering footage is like the most annoying part about video editing. Once you have all the clips available that you can choose from, it's so much fun. But just the menial labor of like, okay, I gotta rewatch this cutscene, and I have to capture this, and I have to trim this down. It's like it's like eating your vegetables before you get to eat the good stuff in your dinner, you know? But yeah. So, okay. We did pretty good this week. We got some fun stuff done. There's one comment about Gaddis looking like a snack. I saw that! I was like, why, thank you. Thank you very much. I do try. He's my favorite guy, you know. I don't know if that's like I'd like to think that a lot of people just are like that with their own character. Maybe not everybody has a crush on their own character, but it's like, if I'm staring at this guy for thousands of hours, I'm going to try to make him look cute, you know? Like, I want him to have some personality, you know, stand apart from the crowd, right? So, yes. So, anyway, that's fun for this week. We'll keep it light. We'll keep it kind of short because, believe me, all the streams on Saturday and Monday are very long ones. So, spacing out the middle of the week one to be shorter is kind of nice. So what we'll do next Wednesday is, I believe, the egg hunt / Easter update should be live by then. So we'll do the Easter update. We'll see if anything new has dropped. Might have, again, just our nice, like, loose little chats and maybe do a dungeon run or two. But we'll keep it light. Again, if stuff dries up too much, I'll probably taper off the Wednesday streams or do like something else on Wednesday night. Because I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't want to just be like doing grindy, like the same dungeons over and over for content. I know some people are cool with that, but it's like, I just always feel a little self-conscious that it's like, we've been doing the expert roulette, like just every time. Like, sure, okay, I know I have to do expert roulettes during the week to get the tomestones to upgrade stuff, but I don't know if people want to necessarily watch that every time. It's the same thing every time. So we'll kind of play it by ear with the future Wednesday streams. Of course, once we get a really good, like what we got with Hildebrand, once we get a really good MSQ patch or a new raid update patch, of course, we'll definitely be focusing on those and it will keep us busy. But until then, I'd like to keep the end of the week stuff more packed because that's fresher content, If anyone feels differently, please feel free to let me know. Like, hey, if you really like grindy content, sure, I could dedicate a little bit more time to that. But I feel like people's time is precious in some cases. So unless I was doing like a podcast or something where I'm just blabbing the whole time, it does feel like I'm just kind of filling in space, and I want to avoid doing that. I want you guys to experience new stuff along with me, not, rehashed stuff necessarily. But yeah, any opinions, comments, ideas for other things, I'm always happy to take too. Like, I do love Final Fantasy. If people would like to see playthroughs of maybe other Final Fantasy games as well, I'd always consider that. Oh, hello. Hello, Existential Gaming. You just entered in at a time where I'm talking about trying to figure out what to do on Wednesdays. How has your Wednesday hump day been? Hopefully pretty good. But yeah, I'm very excited about the next upcoming BioWare streams. I'm once again buying time for certain people to catch up in Mass Effect. just saying, but I still have plenty of Dragon Age content to keep me busy for many more weekends to come. So that's some stuff to look forward to. Watch out when I get on the Mass Effect stuff, though. It's going to be crazy, because that was the one that I was always hardcore into back in the day. I'm going to get real chatty about Mass Effect stuff. You're going to wish like you could shut me up at some point. They are very long. Well, Origins, as we found out, especially with the Deep Roads Orzammar stuff, is extremely long. And sometimes, unfortunately, it can kind of feel long because it's like, just get me out of the Deep Roads, please. If you want to play other Final Fantasy games in between patches, I would not complain. Okay. I'm trying to think, like, some of the older ones are really grindy at parts. So I'll try to think about that. Or if there's any, like, Square kind of, like... I always kind of wondered about playing Kingdom Hearts online, but it's like... So much of that is just, like, jumping around hitting shit. I enjoy it, but I kind of like story-based stuff for streaming, because it's like, there's more to talk about. But I don't know. It's an open forum, I'm saying. So, like, if anyone has any particular wants that they'd love to see played, I would certainly be open to any of that. But, yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to leave it here for now. I'm going to do my little wave. Not that's too big of a wave. What was like there's like a smaller wave you could do. Read? That one. The much more subdued wave. Yes. Oh no. Is that the fucking... That's the 10. Is that the 10 save point for Final Fantasy 10? We were actually just talking about 10 earlier. It's funny that you posted that one. I mean, if I could make an FF suggestion, I'm biased towards a certain one. I suck at Blitzball. That's the only thing I'll say. And the Chocobo racing, but I remember it being kind of weird. But who knows? I mean, that might be... I did say I never played Final Fantasy X too. Maybe that's the thing that would actually make me play it. I know, Joe. But see, if I played 10-2, I would need to play 10 first, because I need to, like, reacclimate myself to, like, what the hell happened in that world. Because I'm basically running off of memories that I had from, like... God, when did the game come out? I didn't play the HD version, so it's really maybe a few years back from when it came out. So that could be cool. I'll look into that. Oh, you like the job system? It's good times. Hey, anything's got to be better than the 8 job system. Or, not job system, the magic system. Ugh. Junction. Anyway, but yeah, I'll keep that in mind. It's good stuff to add to my little laundry list of possibilities. Don't make my mistake and not touch the Moogle. Wait, what? Is there a Moogle you're supposed to touch? In 10-2? Okay, now I'm just confused. Now I'm just thinking, like, what could I possibly always... You touch the Moogle, you don't touch the Tonberry. That's all. That's the different thing to remember. All right. Okay. So, thanks everybody for coming by. I will keep these suggestions in mind. I am kind of like starting to warm up to the concept of 10-2 actually, now that you guys have mentioned it. It might be kind of cool. Yes, and I didn't. I'll never stop being mad about that. Wait, really? Okay. Fuck. Touch everything I can, I suppose. Lesson for life. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. We will be streaming again Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We will be continuing with Dragon Age 2 in Act 2 of that game. There's going to be some spicy shit happening. I just know it. But yes, until then, have a good rest of your week and take care.